What is up? We are live and just setting ourselves up for success for tonight. It is Friday evening in Melbourne, Australia, for those playing at home, and we are going to be playing Fortnite tonight. So I just need to get myself all situated for a Fortnite round. All right, we are cooking. Fortnite will be on the agenda at least for a couple of hours, surely. We'll see how we go. And we might transition into another Switch game, or maybe we'll jump into something else more PC related. We're going until just about 10 o'clock of the evening tonight, so we've got a few hours in us. And then we will move into a break for a couple of hours, because I have a Dungeons and Dragons commitment from 10 o'clock until midnight. And then, yeah, there may be some more logging in and playing from that point on. Now, from what I understand, we are now at a new season of Fortnite, so that means a new battle pass and new fun to go. So we're going to give that a good hard go tonight, in the hopes that I can do this without completely sucking. Oh, starting Fortnite, got an update. How exciting. Probably should have done this earlier, but that's okay. We learn and we do. Alright, and we just make sure we're all good. I think we're all fine. I see Power Rangers and I'm very excited. I hope they are part of the Battle Pass and I don't have to spend all my money buying extra things, because I would like free Power Rangers stuff. Especially Green and Pink Ranger, please. And the Megazord. Oh my god. Goodbye, Mr. Fantastic Four. We're definitely going to be playing with Power Rangers if we get the opportunity. Bring the mic a little bit closer. There we go. Now we're a little bit more close. So, let's see what our Battle Pass... Oh, here we go. Battle Pass unlocked, because I'm still a member. Alright, so we get some Power Rangers-esque armor. Ooh, we get racing, which not that much exciting. Ooh, Danica. She looks cool. I like her. And I like that she gets a Lego. Cool beans. So that's just automatic rewards, I think. So that's cool. Yes, cool. Alright. What do we get in our... Oh, it is a Power Rangers Battle Pass. I am very excited about this. And Green Ranger in particular. Hells yeah. Ah, he's going to be later, I betcha. That's okay. So we get some weapons for this dude, which is okay. I can get through that pretty quickly, judging by what my past experience was. Oops. And we need to go... That's the way we need to go. And we end up with the other red armor. And then we end up with some random chick, Yumi, who's also looking really cool. Because we know I play games for the transmog if we can. All the skins. I like a panda. I think I'd play as Agent Patch for a while. I do like a panda. Where's the Power Ranger shit? Come on. Don't tell me I'm going to have to go all the way to the end for Power Rangers stuff. Seriously. You're really going to make me work hard for this stuff, aren't you? Oh, really? You're going to make me work until the second last page to get my Green Ranger. Fucking hell. This is torture. But also how cool. Oh my god. I mean, why would it be on his back? I mean, I get that they do back pieces, back, whatever they call it. But like, why would that be on his back? It just doesn't make sense. Oh my god. Oh, I'm in love. I'm so in love. Yeah, I'm so down for this. And I definitely want that as his pickaxe. Holy shit. I'm so in. That just looks strange. Why would he have multiple battle coins? Anyway. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, and White Ranger. Okay. I see this. Again, why is it on his back? Oh, we get the white type. Oh. Oh, it's a glider. Okay. That's fun. Alright. Yeah, I'm very down to have a Power Ranger. Oh, hell yeah. And then what do we get for the OG pass? Again. I'm not too worried about OG. Oh, the cat guy is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not really worried about that. And the Bruno Mars, I really wish they'd stop trying to make Bruno Mars relevant, but that's okay. Is this like a continuous thing or like what? Because like I really don't need or want him. Okay, whatever. We're still getting him. And then the Lego Pass is new. Alright. And they're not Power Ranger themed, are they? No, cool. Alright, and then what's in the actual shop? Because I'm very curious about what you can buy outright. Alright, so that's fine. Oh god, you can get Good Luck Babe. That's awesome. I want it, but I don't get paid in time to be able to buy this, so we are not going to be... We're not going to get it, unfortunately, unless I somehow end up with a lot of V-Bucks, which ain't going to happen. So that's fine. Dead Mouse. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Yeah, Dead Mouse is alright. I'd be happy with some of that stuff if I found my way to it. So I don't know enough about the cool songs these days. Well, when I say cool, I don't think they're cool, but I don't know enough about the songs that are considered cool as much these days. Kaiju number 8. Okay. Don't know it, but that's fine. Iron Spider's alright, but again, not that obsessed about it. Dragon Ball's still here. How long for, though? Because I think they go soon. The 10th. Oh, they're going to be gone by the weekend. I'm happy I got my Vegeta and Bulma bundle, though, so I can deal with that. I think we're going to transition to Vegeta for the short term. I would have really liked Cell and Trunks. Trunks I would really like. Maybe I'll get some V-Bucks on the weekend. Should we? I think so. I think we should get some V-Bucks on the weekend. Anyway, we'll come back. I have to remind myself, like, keep it equivalent to how long you're actually playing. The only thing that I want to know is how do I end up with all the other Power Rangers? Like, is that going to be a gradual release or what? Because I don't want just the... I mean, as much as I love the Green Ranger, I don't want just the Green Ranger. Yeah, here we go. Bonus rewards. Yeah, I already went through that. Oh, did I? I don't know. Did I go through that? Yeah, I did go through that. So what's the Megazord rewards? Unlocks on 16th September. Okay, so... Right. Okay, so it comes through the season. And that's an actual outfit. That's cool. So it can actually be the Megazord in a battle. That's intense. I'm really down for that. I would love to be the Megazord beating up people. Oh my god. Okay, I can fuck with that. That's cool. All right, we actually need to play because like we can't just go through the shop and that's it. So we're gonna play Vegeta, and we're gonna play him. I think we're gonna play him Super Saiyan. We're gonna go. What's his potential weapon? I don't think there were any Vegeta themed weapons in terms of pickaxes. But he probably needs something a little bit more unique to him. Ninja's guitar. Robin's staff. I mean, Robin's staff is kind of cool, but I almost wanted him to have his own, like, themed weapon. But Vegeta is not really a weapon fighter. He is more of a blaster. So, it kind of makes sense that he doesn't have his own set of weapons. Let's just give him the Darkfire claws. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that actually kind of looks cool on him. Yeah. We'll go Darkfire claws. All right. So that's that. We're going to give him a different bolt, a different glider maybe. Actually, it kind of makes him look like, what's his name? Kazuya? Or Kazuma? I can't remember his name is. But there's a character from Tekken, like a dark evil demon character. Oh, there's a few of them actually. Jin and, yeah, all those characters from Tekken. Oh, I didn't get the... I should have gotten it, but I didn't... Actually, I can still get it in time if I get a few more V-Bucks. The glider, that's the capsule pod from Dragon Ball Z. Ah, kicks. No, I'm not putting kicks on Vegeta. That just feels almost a little bit sacrilegious. That kind of looks a little bit like Dragon Ball Z flying. Cursed Tomes. Oh, that's cool. That's for the Dark Child, the Dark Girl, the whatever her name is. That's supposed to be Dragon Ball Z, but just that looks a bit strange. Oh no, it's not. Okay, I thought it was part of Dragon Ball Z, but it's not. Res streams, no. No, I don't really like half of these. Synth Drop just looks cool, but it's not very Dragon Ball Z. Alright, I think we're going to go with Circuitry Dropper. And his aura will be... I think On Fire is probably the best for him. Yeah, I think On Fire looks very Vegeta. We're gonna... What are his emotes gonna be? So he's gonna have his first dance move, which is gonna be Sucker. Wherever Sucker was. Where did I put Sucker? It's one of my emotes at the moment. Oh, and he's got to do the fusion. Actually, we'll do Fusion Heart as his first one. He's charging up, which looks awesome. Oh, there we go. He's got Sucker there. He's got Wishing Star, which is kind of eh. Probably going to change that for a dance move of sorts. And then we're going to have the Super Save. I don't really... It's not feeling very Vegeta. Yeah, I've already got Charging Up, so we're not going to do Charging Up. Let's do Arcane Research. That kind of looks cool. I could imagine Vegeta just doing that randomly. Alright. And then the raps. I don't think there were any Vegeta-themed raps, so I think we're just going to leave them as the ones I've already got. We're good at the flame. We'll keep the song. I don't think I have a Dragon Ball Z themed picture, do I? Got a lot of pictures, but not the ones I want. I'll probably play as Morgan Mist at some point, because I do like her aesthetic. When I'm a bit bored of like the novelty characters. But I think we'll keep the picture as it is, the loading screen picture, because it's probably the best looking thing. Yeah, we'll just leave it as is. I'm not that desperate. We're not playing with sports cards and stuff. I'm just, yeah, not that into it. Alright, should we actually play? So we're going to go a 0 build round. Let's go. Let's see what level I can get to this season. I think we got to 40 something because I got in at the end of the last season. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, we've got a game. Oops. Just smashing the mic because, you know, professional streamer here. Bloody, I was cleaning before and I got all this dust on me. It looked dreadful. Should have worn my hoodie. Probably change into that between now and the next break, or after the next break. He looks so good. It's just so funny seeing characters with very different animation styles. Like, you've got the Dragon Ball Z's like cell shading style characters, and you've got like the really realistic attempts. Kill her. Oh, she took a hit. He's waiting for a partner to do the fusion with. Oh, poor Vegeta. Alright, we thank the bus driver. We give thanks. Now, am I right in remembering Eva telling me that the map changes when a season changes? I think that was what she told me. So that's kind of exciting because we're all kind of. I mean, the map looks kind of similar. Maybe it's like where certain items are differs or something. I don't know. I really like him with the demon wings, the demon bird wings. It looks so cool. Just watching all these random people float in. I guess it kind of does look a little different in some sections. Yeah, I gotta find some weaponry. The advantage is that like we're all like still early in the season enough that like even the pro players might need a moment to like calibrate. Maybe. I'm hoping. Maybe that's a bit of wishful thinking. There's a car we can kind of sequester. But like, is there anything to do with the car? Maybe we'll just take it. Drive to somewhere that's got some items. Oh. I'm gonna just like murder you with like, there we go. I mean, that's what you get for coming at me like that, bro. Did you think I was just gonna like let you kill me? Oh, what's that item? I don't like a shotgun, but I'll take it for now until I can get some better shit. He really did like blow his load a bit early on me, this guy. And yes, I did use that phrasing. What's this item? Shockwave grenade. That could be handy. Yeah, we don't need another auto shotgun, but we do. Oh, he's already been there. Okay. I don't need any more. Oh, okay. You just get more bandages. That's fine. That's a ammo. Cool. Where's the chest? I can hear it. I hear it. Oh, we probably need that for now. Oh, you just keep holding it. Alright, well that makes a lot of sense. I actually kind of like the mist more than anything else. I do need some shields though. That would be lovely right about now. Ah, there we go. Small shield potion. We're just gonna rest in here. Oh, a sports car. Well, sportier car, I should say. Ooh, chest. Don't mind if I do. Where am I at the... Oh, I'm right in the center of the map, pretty much. Like, we're doing pretty good. Position-wise. Revolver. we'll swap the revolver. Alright. Have we got enough of the stuff we got? Get some more of that ammo. That good ammo. Oh, yes, please, to the shield potion. Yeah, baby. Oh, there be gunfire nearby. We want to get in a car and go. Maybe we'll go towards this hive area. That's an NPC, isn't it? Yeah. We don't need any shields anymore. I probably want a rifle. Yeah, we probably want a rifle over that. I know that it's a better quality, but I think I would rather a rifle. I think I'd just work better with rifles personally. Alright, where are we at now? Not missing anything else, am I? Oh, what was that? Med mist. Ah. Alright, well, I'll just take the bigger amount. That's fine. What's down here, though? Have they been hired or not? No. I can't recruit him. That's okay. We're just going to get as much of this good stuff as we can get. Oh, assault rifle. I don't mind if I do on that one. I like me an assault rifle when it comes to this stuff. Bug blaster. What does that do? Holy gajoli. I like the idea of a bug blaster. Hopefully it actually does something cool. I don't want to waste it. What's the DMR do? Yeah, we'll... Oh. Fuck! 40th is not bad. I should have used a better weapon on him. Oh well. Not bad for my first go for the round, for the season. Let's play again. First death. 20-something minutes in. Dun, 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 dun. I think we need some music in this place. Let's get my Spotify app up. See if we can get some decent royalty clashing music. Copyright free music. I'm not usually a fan of it, but it's better than nothing. We're gonna shuffle this though. And I'll just need people to tell me if it's too loud when they join. Come on, someone fusion with me. I just need someone to do fusion. Come on. Don't leave me hanging. Oh my god, that person's like taking it right to the head. Gunshots. I just need a fusion. Come on. Fusion? Alright, where are we going? Alright, we might go... I just try to avoid where I can see other players going, because like, I don't really want to mash them to death if I don't have to in the first like minute. Defend the outpost? What's this shit? Probably shouldn't be drinking this out in the open, but that's alright. Jesus. I mean, okay. Didn't think I was gonna have to like fight them off, but sure. Pretty gruesome sounding little things. I mean, is it something we have to do? Oh. Haha. Sucks to be you. I mean, that was a pretty mean attack, but... hearing a lot of gunshots. Isn't this just where I was before? Oh. That's a cute little ring. That's so fun. Oh, hello. I just finished a game before I got 40th and I got murdered, but that's okay. I didn't really have high shields. Oh no, I did have a high shield. I just was bad. How are you? I didn't see that you had arrived. Um, there's these weird bug infestation things going on, and I'm with weapons that I don't normally use, so I'm like trying to get used to it. I did. I bought this in the last season before the. It's still available, but I bought some V-Bucks so I could just get at least one extra character. Um, the battle pass is okay so far. Like what you can get in it. There's a green Power Ranger at the very end of the main battle pass. I'm just sad that I have to wait to get that far, but I'll get it pretty quickly. Like I'm sure starting at the top of the season will be good. Mum's reading bedtime stories. Oh yeah, cool. I'm glad you got your mum there. You'll keep the assault rifles. I do like my assault rifles, as we know. Yeah, the Honey Dancer. I did see the Honey Dancer. I like that in September you'll be able to be the actual Megazord, the Power Ranger Megazord combined. It's pretty sick. I just wish they'd have all the other Power Rangers. Like I'm sure they will, but like, I wanted the Pink Ranger. Oh shit, shit. Where's that coming from? I don't like being hit from random corners. Who's coming for me, bitch? Oh shit, I gotta get out of the storm. Get out of the storm, bitch. Oh, I should have really gotten that potion. Oh. Oh well. If we can just get up this little hill, we should be alright. We'll be within the storm's range, and then I don't have to be so paranoid straight away. Hells yeah, bitch. I have to keep an eye on the time tonight, because I gotta make sure I'm ready by 10 o'clock to log off for my first round. Whoa! Bitch. That was a jump scare I didn't need. It's like bloody being in a game of Aliens or something. Ah, yeah, you gotta buy. I don't want to buy that. Oh, nah, I don't want to buy anything. I just want to get items. Give me items. I don't really want a shockwave grenade. What I would like is just some barrels I can smash, but I'll take this for now. Oh my god, I've got the chug splash. I probably could have just done that. What an idiot. I'm assuming it's the same shit. Ah, yes, okay. I could have done this the whole time. Baby. Had I known. Is that an NPC or a player? That's a player. Shit, this rifle is bad. Whoa, that was interesting. Whoa. Shit. Haha, now bitch I can fly. Although, people can shoot me. Are there any people to kill here? Threat level high. We don't want a high threat level right now. Just gonna douse ourselves in some chug. Alright. Let's go to this little outpost and see if it's been ransacked yet or not. I took your advice with the whole... Well, not advice, but I took your suggestion of the TTV thing. I'll put it on my Fortnite account. We'll see if that does anything over time. Probably not as much, because I feel like it's a bit more instantaneous in Fortnite compared to DBD, where you're seeing people's screens, names a lot more. Mum's going to do a few things and then watch TV. Would you like to play a few matches with me? Yeah, I'm happy to do a few matches once I get out of this one, if you want to do that. If you're free. I'm down. I'm online till just before 10 tonight anyway, so I'm in no rush to be doing anything. Haha, love it. I did change mine on the DVD, but I haven't played it yet, because I was gonna... I don't know if I'll do a solo game or not. That's so good that you're getting followers. It's great. Yeah, cool. I'll when I finish this round, I'll see where you're at. Build the storm is closing in. Is it though? Oh yeah, I guess it is. I better get myself further away. Shit! Where are they coming from? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, I'm gonna die in the top 17. Shit. I can't get you, you bitch. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, no worries. We got 17th. Oh, God. Need some water after that one. My goodness. Might actually change characters at this point and get some of my battle pass items. I'm going to go Morgan Mist for a little while. I really like her aesthetic. Alright, where's my Morgan Mist? There she is. Yeah, we'll go her Darkfire outfit. Back bling. I'm not really big on black. That was a bad choice of miswords. I'm not fond of back bling, but we'll keep the Darkfire claws. We'll keep her wings. Yeah, we'll keep all that. I think we're happy with all that. Alright, we'll do one more round solo because I'm sure I'll die before Eva is ready. Dance therapy. She wants to do the fusion dance. Come on, someone. Do fusion with her. I know Eva would do the fusion with me if she was here, so why aren't anybody else doing it? She's like, please, someone fusion me. Alright, battle bus is here. The battle bus is coming and everybody's killing. From corner to the corner, we're outrunning the storm. I'm just not really gonna have a good song there. Alright. I want to avoid where all these mofos are going, but I also want to get a good spot. I'm gonna have to get out of the storm pretty quickly, but that's alright. We'll land here, hopefully. Get a quick weapon somewhere, surely. There we are. Ugh, a shotgun. Really? Ah, there we go. Get ourselves an assault rifle like we always like. Cool. Let's go into the house and see what we can find. Nothing. Come on, for such a rich looking house, where are all the good items? Where's all the good? Oh, there's a chest. We know we like that. Get it in, ya lady. Oh, there's another chest. Uh-oh. Be ready for the assault rifles. Quickly. Don't keep your back turned for too long. Holy shit, where's the sound coming from? From outside, I think, so I think we're good for a moment. Oops. Douse me. Well, that's an NPC, so we're okay there. It's in the loo. Can't be bothered using my ammo for that. Ooh, Flowberry Fizz. What's that? Oh, what did I just get rid of? Ah. I can't see where I am on the map. Where the fuck am I on the map? Utopia City. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Ah, ya bitch. I wasn't thinking straight. That's alright. We can handle that. I'm not too bothered by that one. That was a error on my part. My fingers slipped. Let's return to the lobby for a moment, because I'm sure by the time Eva's back, I'll be ready to go, or vice versa. Oh, smashing the mic. Actually going to make myself a mini little snack because I didn't really feel like dinner. I'm just going to put the mic off for a moment. I have myself some rice cakes and I'm going to put just a little bit of peanut butter on them because that's always a lovely little snack when you want a bit of energy if you're not in a mood for a meal. And that way I can just kind of piggle out on them when I feel like one. Dance therapy. Alright, that's one coated in peanut butter. Just do a second one so I can just quickly grab it if I'm ready to go. And we'll keep a third one at bay just in case I feel like that third one. Granted, I haven't really eaten at all since breakfast today. I had breakfast, but that's pretty much all I've had today. We had a bit of a house drama today in the way of our plumbing facilities. My plumbing facilities, I should say, since it's just me. I keep saying we. I'm so used to talking in like a collective for work. So I've had some fun little plumbing issues at home. Being in a rental, it kind of sucks a little bit sometimes. At least this one's really good. They're really responsive. But yeah, bloody things were just not draining as they should have. Thankfully, I found out it wasn't anything I did wrong. It was actually the water services connections were problematic, but that's okay. All right, we're going to take a bite, and I don't want to do that loud, so we're going to turn the mic off as I bite. Alright, that was a yummy little bite for a little bit. We'll leave that to the side for now. But yeah, so we had a little fun moment of, when I say fun, I say fun, moment of plumbing not working the way it should in my house, but that's alright, we got there in the end. It's all solved for now. Fingers crossed it lasts a little bit longer than a day. And hello to me, if I see you're in the in the stream. Feel free to say hello if you're in the mood to, otherwise feel free to just hang out. I am soon to be playing some more games. I'm just waiting for my friend Eva to be free, but also no pressure. She's putting her little kidlet to bed, so obviously much more important. I'm just going to ban this, what's it called? Hey, that's okay. Lurk away, Meave. No problems whatsoever. Lurking is very welcome in this channel. I do a lot of it myself. I don't call people out for the means of making them, I don't call out names for the hope that they will feel like they need to talk. It's more of an invitation if they would like to and are free to. But yeah, no. All good there. And if memory serves, you actually had followed my you'd actually been part of this stream before in the past a while ago. I again, not expecting you to respond to all this, but yeah, back when I was still streaming in 2022 or whenever it was. It has been a long time, but we are back. We've been streaming for just under a month now. Again, trying to keep up with the consistency this time around, because previously we dropped off the map fully. Nothing too sinister, just life got busy and things getting in the way, and before you know it, you're just like, oh wow, it's been months since I last streamed. Oops. I shouldn't have, yeah, pretty much. It was like, oh, and then I started to feel bad because, like, I'd had this schedule that was not, I had a schedule that was just not being followed, and I was like, oh my god, this is horrible. Like, I need to just, like, cut it off altogether. But yeah, no, I have been enjoying it. I just figure I'm playing the games anyway. I may as well be online and getting to know people and chatting to everybody. But no, it has been fun, and the horizons have been broadened. I was not a Fortnite player until a week or two ago. Eva, who will be joining me shortly for a few group games, she is the inspo for me joining Fortnite, and I have enjoyed it since. And I've been playing Dead by Daylight, which I might play a little bit later on tonight if I'm in the mood, but we'll see. So no, it's been good. It has been really nice, and it's I think it's reinvigorated my my online social output, because I used to play a lot of social gaming with people, but like I just kind of went back into like solo player mindsets for a long time. So that's been fun. And getting to reconnect with people like yourself who, you know, have managed to come back, or, you know, new people who have joined. It's been lovely to kind of reconnect or connect with people. So yeah, it's all around been amazing. And I'm just checking settings on my screen because I am also watching my own stream to get the drops for for, if that even works that way. I'm pretty sure it does work that way. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's I'd been wanting to come back to it for a while, I'll be honest. It, like, every probably 6 months or so I'd kind of think, oh, I probably should come back and, you know, stream again. But it almost felt like an effort to kind of reset myself back into it, like to get all my apps ready to go again and to get the computer set up the way I wanted it, because I've rearranged my home a little bit in my new house. So I've been like, I've set up my computer room a bit nicer now. Like I can actually happily show it off in the background. Whereas before it was curtains and covers and screens to hide everything behind me. So yeah, the environment suits. So I was like, yeah, okay, I think the aesthetics are now in place and the apps all are updated, and I remember how to use Streamlabs, and I now remind myself how the Twitch settings work, and yeah, because it had been a few years. So yeah, that's been, once that was settled, I was like, okay, I'm good. And like I said, Eva had been streaming for a few months, and I was like, oh, she just kind of made me feel the zest of like, oh, I want to be back in that mindset again. I want to get back into streaming. And we've done a few collab streams, her and I, which have been really fun. You know, we try to do at least once a week where we can at the moment. And she's the way her life kind of is set up, she gets to stream a lot during the day, so she gets to work with her sort of American community, or her, you know, Northern Equator community really well. Whereas I'm kind of relegated to night times for the most part, except for weekends. And yes, a nerd room is absolutely necessary. I was previously, my house at the moment, I was actually sharing with my partner, but we've actually decided it's just easier for us life-wise if we live back in separate houses like we used to. So we're still like all good and together and everything. But yeah, so in the kind of the catalyst of that all happening, I was like, okay, well, now that that's all happening, let's rearrange the rooms, because maybe that'll make me feel a bit more stream ready. And yeah, and I've managed to bring all my plants in here, so these are all live plants happening on the side, because I've got a lovely window in front of me that, you know, gives us a lot of daytime sun. So yeah, it's kind of just like the nice fit. And I've got like a little TV on the side of my computer now for when I play Switch games like this, because I play Fortnite on the Switch. I don't know if other people think that's a dirty way to play it, but I quite enjoy playing it on the Switch. Plant Dad, absolutely. I'll aim the. Hang on, let me give you a bit more of a visual of what that looks like at the moment, because there's quite a lot. There's also some whoops, angles, Shane, work your angles. There we go. So there's plants from top to bottom, and then we've got some Lego ones that I've got to build, plus one actual bamboo Lego that I've built. But yeah, you can kind of see it's quite an extensive shelf. Now I've got to get this in the right position again. So I've been cultivating these plants for the last, like, I want to say 2 years, because my partner and I started moving in together about 2 years ago, in another place first, and that's when a lot of the plants kind of started, or maybe a bit earlier, but I'd kind of set them up in a certain way. And most of them have stayed alive. Shock horror. So being a plant dad is really fun when it actually goes the way I hope it's going to go. So yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good setup. And I've got my little bougie water cooler next to me. I bought one of those office style water coolers that you get like at the doctor's offices and stuff like that. Because I know if I don't have something like that right next to me, I won't drink a lot of water. Because, you know, lazy gamer won't get up with, you know, lazy gamer with ADHD will not get up to go to the kitchen to go fill up a bottle of water. So instead, I'll have an 11-litre jug next to me. Yes, ADHD water mode. And you know what? It bloody works, because like this 600ml bottle of water that I've been refilling all day, I've had at least 8 of these today. Like, that's way more than I would have drank if I'd been going to the kitchen instead. And I went one step further, because you'll get this. I went one step further in ADHD mode, where I bought another water cooler, but it's a benchtop one, so it's about like only yay big. It's not massive, but it's got a hot water tap. So now I get instant tea, and yes, ew, piece of candy. Do you know how often I quote that? I have quoted it even a lot in my previous streams recently. Well, actually, in this game, whenever I find ammo, I'm like, oh, piece of candy. But yeah, I bought a benchtop one for the kitchen that's got the hot tap, because then I can have instant peppermint tea whenever I want it, or instant ramen noodles if I wanted just a quick snack. It's the most first world, like, solution to a first world problem, because it is not that hard in Australia to boil a kettle and to have water in a couple of minutes. But for some reason, my brain just does not remember that I've turned the kettle on. And I'll go to another room because, you know, I think I need to be productive. So I'll go and like tidy up something in a room, or I'll go and put something on the TV, and then 2 hours have passed. I'm like, where's my tea? And then I realized I never made it in the first place. So yes, I am very happy with my bougie purchase. It's been used a lot already in the last 4 days that I've had it. And if I lived with another person, they would probably find it very useful too, because again, lots of kettle use, but even just for me. But it's also going to be handy when I have people over, like, you know, family or friends or whatever, because, you know, how many people would just want a quick coffee or a tea? I don't have to wait for a kettle to boil for 4 people. I can just do a cup at a time, you know? Yeah, better quality water, absolutely. I mean, that being said, this rental is actually a bit more bougie than I'm used to. The actual kitchen tap has a second tap next to it that's just for filtered water. But I'll be honest, I'm usually just turning on the normal water tap for filling up a jug or something. But yeah, no, absolutely. This bottled water is, you know, the spring water style, the filtered water. So yeah, it's things are coming together. Like, all the puzzle pieces are all fitting in the last few weeks of all the bits and pieces I needed to do. And as I said, now the streaming, I'm kind of keeping it to a comfortable, like, you know, 4 or 5 times a week where I can get it in. Actually, I better check my schedule, because I can't remember if I updated my schedule last. Because I'm going to make Friday very much a Fortnite night, because it's Friday Fortnite F, you know, I just like my alliteration. But also, from the perspective of, I want to make sure that I'm being fair to myself in terms of how often I'm saying that I'm going to be streaming. And the other thing that's changed since I was last streaming back in the day, those years ago, was I had I'd set up my Discord, which is still active. I was just reminded because I saw the little pop-up that came up. I'd set up my Discord, and that was all good. And we actually had like people getting involved, and people were messaging a lot and that was all good. And then I dropped off the scene, obviously, as I did. And obviously, fair enough, and I absolutely expect them to have left. Obviously, a lot of the active people moved on because they're like, well, why am I still in this, like, community if I'm not actually, getting anything out of it? Totally fair. Like, I've done that myself in the past. So I'm kind of restarting the Discord again in a way. Not restarting it, it's still the same bones that it was, but it's kind of like a restart for me because we're getting people to join, and like, Eva's community has been really awesome. A lot of them have joined as well. But understandably, they started in one Discord community already, so I'm not expecting them to suddenly shift all their chat over to mine. So, we try to keep the engagement up, but we'll build some numbers over time. We'll get a community going. It's not something I'm expecting, and it's not something I'm in a rush to do. It's just kind of as it feels right. It will happen. But at the same time, yeah, it's going to be cool when we start getting some more faces in there, and whatever we can do in there. Where the hell do I set my bloody channel? Here we go. Schedule, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, so Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Oh, I need to be adding more to this, honestly. What have I done? Why haven't I not put Fridays in there? Oh, and by the way, I've just like monopolized your time here. You just said before you were lurking because you were working on stuff. If you've still got stuff to work on, please feel free to keep at it. Don't feel like you need to keep up the chat here. It's been lovely, don't get me wrong, but yeah, don't feel like you need to. You don't need to entertain me personally. I'm here for your entertainment. Eva! Speaking of Eva, I was just talking to Meave about how you kind of were the inspiration, well, you were the inspiration for me returning to streaming, and how you've inspired some new games in my circuit. Yeah, all good, Meave. That's awesome. As I said, no pressure. What do we got? So we're going to say, I think Fridays generally we're going to say from 7 onwards just to be safe, because 8, 9, 10, 11, we'll say 4.5 hours. Yeah, 4.5 hours. So that's every Friday. So we'll save that. You're making me an FPS sweat. Yeah, absolutely. I'm even considering a DVD solo run later on when I log in after midnight, just to kind of get my head back into it before we next play it together, whenever that is. So yeah, you definitely in the best way. You're definitely corrupting me, Eva, and I love it. All right, I think that's pretty fair to my stream schedule now, so it doesn't look overdone. All right. Well, Eva, if you're back and you're willing to do some games, I'm going to invite you to party. If that kicks in for you. All right. And actually, Eva, I was just thinking earlier when I was looking at the cosplay stuff I bought. Fortnite. Let's play Fortnite if that's all right. Unless you're in the mood for DBD. If you're really in the mood for DBD. But I don't know. I thought maybe Fortnite might be quicker just for some quick games. And also get a start in the Battle Pass. What was I going to say? Yeah, I've got to turn my attention to what I want to do for Halloween night. Because I definitely want to dress up and do something fun that night. And I definitely will have to... Yeah, cool. I definitely will need to... what's it called? In the... I can't think of my words. For Halloween night, which I think is a Friday night, if I remember correctly, I'll need to... We'll have to plan the kind of games we play as well if we're doing a collab. We'll definitely have to play horror games because, like, come on, it's Halloween night. Even the whole weekend, to be honest. I'll probably just play horror games the whole weekend. All right. I'm going to press ready for Q. Yeah, let's plan, because that way we kind of have a plan ahead. Even if it's like not necessarily on Halloween, if for whatever reason you're busy that night, that's fine. We'll just collaborate something for that weekend. As many collabs as you're willing to do, I'm in. Oh yeah, VC. Yeah, jump into VC, by all means. If you want to jump into mine, if that's easier. Doesn't matter which one, really. got a few of them that are just there for the sake of them. I'll do stream voice chat in mine. There we go. I'll just have to check the general volume once we're chatting. A wild Eva appears in my voice chat.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Good to talk to you again.
Hi.
Hi. Cool.
She's waving.
Hello, mummy.
He said, hello, mummy.
Oh, hello, son.
Oh, I love it when she calls me son.
He said, I love it when she calls me son because he heard you.
I miss my son.
I know, it's been a while. Far out.
Yeah, he said it's been a while.
Yeah.
Can't remember how long now. It's at least been a year or two, if not longer.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll find some
time. It's been a while.
But yeah,
Yep.
how's your day been?
Good. I had Jacob had his therapies this morning,
Yes.
and then met Mum at Shopping Town. We had lunch and
Love it.
came home, and Jacob has run rings around Mum. He doesn't want to bar with me when she's here, so.
Hey, it's grandparents' prerogative. They've got to get all the time.
That's right, exactly. So I just was playing some DBD and relaxing because, yeah, Brad's on an aeroplane to. Sorry, 1 second. I'm taking asthma pump.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, he's on his way to Hong Kong, so Mum goes home tomorrow.
Yeah, cool.
So then, in-laws are away in Brisbane, so it's just me and Jacob until Tuesday. So
yeah,
Mum sort of took the reins and entertained him for a little bit, so I could sit down and sort of relax because I'm gonna have a busy few days, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, that's great, and it's always good to have the opportunity to have your mum around as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm doing dinner at my family's tomorrow night. I think it was just an impromptu, like there's no specific reason for it. Mum was just like, I'm doing a roast dinner on Saturday, so everyone's invited. So
yeah, nice.
My brother and his partner will be there with my nephew, so that'll be nice. Because I see them every birthday usually, most of the time. But I haven't been to a couple of the last ones in full swings. It's usually been just small pieces. So
yeah.
All right, we're ready to jump.
Yeah, we're going into the Nether.
Yeah, let's do it.
Gosh, this is my first game of the new season. I'm so excited.
It's so good. There are already a couple of items that I've been stumped by. I'm like, oh, what does this do? What does this do? But yeah, there's been some good stuff.
What does the C mean? Is it the same as the last season? Like you go up in rank?
I think so. Yeah, I haven't really progressed quick enough to be able to find out. My kills have been very low this last couple of games that I've played tonight. Because this is my first play of the season as well tonight.
I was going to go to that little house, but there's somebody else already landing there.
That's all right.
So I'll go over here. What the heck is this? Is this like
It's a high threat level, apparently. I think it's like that demon place.
Shooting me.
Remember that demon place we had last time in the previous season?
Oh, yeah, there's NPCs after me.
Yeah. And there's lots of like creature bugs things now, and like in certain areas you've got to like reduce.
Wait, 1 second. I've got a team shower.
Oh, coat me in your chug. This is so pornographic, and I love it.
Isn't it? Snommy calls it a jizz jar.
Oh, it's 100% a jizz jar. I was just trying to be like a little bit more PC for the first like moment of our. But yeah, in like certain towns, there'll be like 20 of you got to kill 20 of them to like neutralize the threat. I need to get to like an item.
Interesting.
Or something. Yeah, so that must be like a new mechanic now, is that you get random NPC bugs that you got to like kill.
Wow.
Oh, there we are. There's a couple. I can slash.
What the heck is this weapon? Yeah.
They're molesting me. They want to get up my skirt.
I dropped a shotgun for you.
Thank you. I'll go get it. Oh, yes, thank you. Not my favourite weapon, but it'll be a good start. Because, obviously I can't do this without weapons. Well, actually, that's not completely true. I have managed to get to the top 10 with just a pickaxe. Oh, that's right. And there's
Ooh,
hives.
I almost died.
And there's also like chug packs, like packs of like basically cans of the chug stuff, and you can just like throw it at the ground.
Wow.
They've definitely got a few items now in that vernacular.
It's it's Hallie's birthday today, by the way.
Oh, I'll have to send her a
And
message.
I just told her that we're just playing a couple of games if she wants to join us.
Yeah, 1000%.
She
1000%.
snuggled up in bed because I sent her a big message because it's her Aussie birthday and American birthday right now.
Oh, of course it would be, yeah. There's
So,
that sweet time spot, yeah.
Oh, she said she's too snuggly.
That's
okay.
fine. I'm going to send her a message, though, when I have a free moment, because I want to make sure she knows that I know now.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
I went to the cheesecake shop yesterday and I bought cake for Mum and I to share.
Yeah.
And I said to Hallie, we're going to have a piece of cake in honor of her birthday.
Oh, I love that. That's cute. Yeah, I've had a few people with birthdays this week, actually, like local and otherwise. Like one of my best friends from school, Darren, his birthday's on the 5th of August, and another good friend of mine, Sven, they're both on the same day. And so for years, I've always had the both of them, like, the day comes up and I'm like, oh my god, it's their birthdays, yes. There's, like, select people in my life, yourself included, that I will always remember your birth dates. Like, I just always have them committed to memory. And, like,
Yeah.
Brad's, like, I know it, and I remember it, like, 95% of the time on the day. Like, the day is that one. But sometimes
Yeah.
I'll have to, like, check my, like, records just to make sure I am correct. Because, you know, when you just second guess yourself.
Oh yeah, and you sort of go, okay, you know it's the start of July, but you don't know what date.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, in most cases, I was 100% right when I look at the record. And I'm like, yep, I got the day right. But, yeah, yours, I've always been... Oh, Jesus, there's a bigger bug. But yeah, no, like there's like select few outside of my family that I've always remembered the day because it's like an easy date to remember anyway.
Yeah.
Or they're close enough to other people's and I'm like, yeah, they're all in sync.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna just like shoot at the queen because she's here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, did she go? Oh, she went underground. Oh fuck. The queen is big.
There's a big one in the middle.
Is that the one you're looking at?
She's a huge
shit.
lady.
Oh, that's the queen. Okay, I thought I was killing the queen. That was just one of the lieutenants. Jesus. I kind of like this bug concept. It's actually quite fun. As long as there's not other players to, like, murder you at the same time.
Well, I think we would be very unlucky if we ended up in a sweaty match.
Yeah.
Or they're waiting for us to do most of the damage and then they're going to come out and
Maybe.
take, like,
Or they
steal
just
it.
avoid it like the plague because they're like, I'd rather kill humans.
Maybe.
Bloody... My weapon's needing recharge constantly, or reload.
Yeah. We nearly got her. We got her. Hell yeah.
Bitch.
Who's
Now
the
go kill all
boss?
the babies. Get out
I
of my
love the
way,
name
baby.
of that achievement, Who's the Boss?
Yeah, me too. I love that show.
Tony Danza from Who's the Boss Says Way.
Yeah. Bastard C-bomb. Get off my ass. There.
Ooh, do you want the medallion?
No, you go for it.
Would
You're
you-
doing a lot of the sort of the front-on stuffs.
Oh, I don't mind. What does it even do? Grant shield regen over time and 50 health on enemy
Jesus.
enemy elimination. Enemies.
Yeah, you know, all yours for now. If we get another one, that's cool, but no. Oh, I can open this, though.
Damn, the
What's
bugs
this?
must just respawn.
I got a weapon. It's like a hand weapon that's a, what's it called? It's a bug blaster.
Oh, cool.
Oh, come on. Blast it then. Oh, that was actually a really nice blast.
Ooh.
Alright, I want the rifle, fucking. I'm sick of shotties. Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna carry a team shower.
Oh. Oh, do you
in
need
case we
it?
No, I don't, but
Oh,
I
I
like
thought
to
you were
just
carrying it for
carry-
later. Yeah.
For
Sorry,
later,
I thought
yeah.
you meant you were going to use one now, and I was like, oh, do you need it? No, all good. I now understand your terminology. It's like the normal terminology, and I just wasn't paying attention. God, my brain. It's Friday, honestly. And
It is.
I don't know if I told you, but I was dealing with plumbing issues the last few days.
Oh, great.
Nothing as serious as my old apartments, but like still annoying enough that it was needing a plumber.
Yeah.
But thankfully, it's actually the water supplier problem and not my actual like issues. Like it wasn't me causing the problem.
Sheesh.
Because there's always
Yeah.
that fear that you're the one that's like clogged your pipes.
Yes.
And thankfully, it was not me doing it. So yay. Although I did.
So you didn't have monster poos.
No, but I did find some of the sewage that came out of one of the pipe ends out on the outside, and it was just a few bits of toilet paper that was soiled, obviously. And I was like, ew. I'm like, that's
Lord.
it's great when it's getting flushed away, but it's disgusting when you see it come out of a side of a pipe.
Yeah, exactly.
So tomorrow during the day, I'm gonna just give my like what's it called, the sidewalk of my house out the back a bit of a hose down. But anyway, that's fine.
How funny.
It's me. Yeah, I love that she's got the Sabrina skin, me. If it ever comes back, I might buy it. I'm not as obsessed with her, but like I kind of think it's a really cute skin.
Except that song is Taylor Swift, but yes, I understand.
Yeah. See, I just
But
associate,
yeah.
I treat them as the same entity.
They're
If I'm
very,
honest.
but well, Sabrina opened for Taylor
That's
Swift
right.
when she was
did
here.
too. No, I just always assume they're the same person with the songs that come out in the last few years.
Yeah.
I haven't really been. Oh, that's right. You got to shoot the roof off.
Or you can pickaxe it.
Meave is
Pickaxe
like, are you
is-
even gay? I mean, I don't know sometimes. Honestly.
I'm gayer than Shane, it seems.
My references, honestly, are not always 1,000%. Oh, that was a nice headshot. Revoking your license. Okay, Meave.
Oh, Fury Assault Rifles are still here, okay.
No more Pride Month discounts for you. I mean, I didn't think I was getting them in the first place, so that's okay. But no, don't revoke my license. I have like this funny, like, it's so not connected to what we're just saying, but the word license is involved. I have childhood trauma of primary school. Not serious, like this is a joke, obviously. I have childhood trauma of being barred from being able to get my pen license in school. My teacher used to like bar me from getting it because he didn't think I had the neatest handwriting. And I'm like, I'm neater than a lot of people, and he would never let me get the pen license. And so anytime there's a chance to get a license, I'm like, I want it. It's the most petty reason, but I want it.
There's a medallion team coming in on us.
Oh, is there? Fun.
See the circle on the mini-map?
Oh, yep. Is that what that means?
That someone has the other medallion. Yeah, so let's
Does that
we
mean
have to
we're a
move
medallion
anyway.
team if you've got it?
Yep, so they can see us.
Oh, fuck. Great. That's good, though. Let them come.
Let them come.
Let them come. I will kill them. No, actually, I have to say, my usual gay or pop icon sort of references are usually spot on. The reason why I get confused with Taylor Sabrina, as I'm calling them together, it's like the substance. They're just going to be one entity. Or Sabrina Taylor. No, Sabrina Swift. We're going to say Sabrina Swift. Is I haven't actually been paying attention to a lot of Taylor Swift's music of the last like 4 albums. Like I don't get the connection that a lot of people do with them. And so it's only if it's like as part of like memes or like pop culture stuff on TikTok or streams, like what's it called, on any of the social media sort of outlets, then I don't really know the music.
Yeah.
And I definitely wouldn't know the names of certain songs. I would just know them by like a random line of the song.
Yeah.
Whatever is most played in those snippets.
I'm not really a Taylor Swift fan, but I love Sabrina.
Yeah, I've been aware of her for a long time, but I've never really known specific songs in the early days. But I do like the recent, like those, like obviously the Please 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 and stuff. I really like those songs. My partner James, he was actually a big fan of hers, like in the earlier days, like before she was like catapulted.
Yeah.
Me, I knew I'd never got a pen license because my older brother was like, dude, everyone writes in pen. And yeah, you're the same. You know the meme, not the context. Yeah. And my strength is really like actors and TV shows and movies. Like that's my strength. I'm the guy that you could sit next to in a movie or a TV show, like on the couch, and I'm like the IMDb. I will be the one that tells you, like, oh yeah, that person's been in that, and they started with that person, and did you know that they did this as well? And people just look at me going, how the fuck do you know all this? And I'm like, it's useless knowledge.
I don't know. Brad and I sit here and watch shows and we're like, hey, it's that guy. Everybody is a that guy.
I love it.
Gross.
Whereas, yeah, I'm the guy that's like explaining to you why that person is starring at this, why certain people acting together is a strange thing, or, you know, what they did as a TV show and which show they were first debuted in, and yeah. But yeah, no, the pen license thing does still scar me sometimes. Only because, like, I knew my writing was definitely not the worst. And I feel like it was just this teacher's way of holding something over me, because he had other little things he used to do as well.
Yeah.
So I'm not just, like, a paranoid person. Like, he legitimately was a bit of a douche in that sort of respect. Whoa! Oh, shit, this weapon is way too powerful for me. It's like, say hello to my little friend.
Say hello to my little
Jesus,
friend.
it does have 594 bullets, though. Ah, shit. Where are they shooting from?
He's broken.
Oh,
Got him.
you got him? Nice.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm just killing bugs, because they're right in front of me.
Ooh.
What's that weapon? Oh, that's the basically the epic version of what I'm using, I think. No, I'm using the lead splitter. Let me change that for the shockwave launcher. Let's see what that's like. Oh, it's only got 3 pulses, though. That's a bit rude. Do I need ammo for it, or is it just that it doesn't have a lot of pulses? No, you need ammo.
Well, look
for
at
it.
that. We're surrounded by medallion teams.
And we are one ourselves, because you are our medallion queen. Just want to see what it does. Oh, it actually blows up to somebody nearby. That's cool.
If it's a shockwave thing, it'll push them back too. Is that what it says?
Yeah, shockwave launcher.
Cool.
Nice. So that's good if we get somebody too close to us.
There's only 12 people left, so 6 teams.
Nice.
So we're at least going to finish.
Oh yeah, because we're doing duos. Yeah. Nice. Do you want to go inching towards
Shots
the
behind
middle?
us. Yeah, we can.
While keeping an eye on who's firing at us. Look at this girl power team. Kawaii.
Kawaii.
Desne. Yeah, I'm not the same. No. I thought there was a new message from me, but it was just my stupid Streamlabs popping up with like a random warning coming up.
Oh, look, let's blow their car up. They're going to take damage. There you go.
I love that. Love that journey for them.
Got them. They were trying to res and I just killed them. Here comes the medallion team, though.
Whereabouts?
Here.
Oh. Whoa, Jesus, that just knocked my shield out. Whoa, fuck, I nearly got my health out. Fuck. Run.
Backing off.
Oh, I am down to 4 health.
Here.
We need to come bottle.
Team shower. What the hell?
Shake that cum. Make it splash.
This will only give you shield though.
That's okay.
Have you got health?
I do not, but that's okay. We'll find something soon.
Take that.
Oh, thank you. Slurp juice. Oh, baby. Oh. Oh, it's you firing. Oh, no, it's them firing.
It's both. I'm really bad at my shots this far away
This
because
thing
there's no
is
scope.
such a
Broken.
bad thing to aim.
Got her. She's down. Her friend is close. Because I saw footsteps. Yeah, behind us.
Behind? Ah, shit. Fuck you, bitch.
Team down. Yes, we did it.
Yeah, baby.
We gotta go.
Yeah, baby.
We got a medallion team, Shane.
Go
That's
us.
sweaty. That's very sweaty of us.
We are so sweaty.
let's take this Zippy up because
Oh,
we can go pick
sure.
up that. Actually, let's do it. Let's go pick up their medallion. You can have this one
All right, let me just drink.
because they already see me on the map.
Just drinking a shield while I can.
Oh, it's up there. Okay, that's all right. We can go up here, I think.
Oh, my character just did a really cool jump. I mean, it's probably a normal jump, but for me, it felt cool.
I'm going to replace the
Oh,
Gija.
I don't think I've ever had a
All right.
medallion before.
Now you do.
Okay, us. Hold on, I'll get you a towel, Meep says. Honestly, sweaty, we're getting coated in jizz. Like, what is this?
I know. It's our lucky day.
I
is
wonder
what
if
it is,
Sabrina
Shane.
genuinely laughs at like what people are doing with her image in this game.
Probably.
Like when you get all the girl squads that do like the group dancing and stuff.
Yeah.
Me with my demonic schoolgirl on her knees, like sliding across.
We're going to bump into this next medallion team. I have a feeling we're not going to be as lucky.
That's all right. Hey, we got to top 6. Like,
Yeah.
if we get wiped out. What is this? Also, how do I join? Asking for a friend.
They're shooting the other team, so this is a great time for us to get in because it's only us and those 2 teams left.
Yeah. We can capitalize on their joint massacre. Say hello to my little friend. Oh, where are we?
Yeah. He's almost dead.
I can't
Oh,
see
on
what's
me?
going on.
Miku on me.
Ah, that one. Yeah, bitch. Fucking rock.
I'm down.
Ah, shit.
You know.
Shit.
Oh, the other one's here.
No.
Oh
Hey, number 3. Not bad.
no. We came third. That's so funny.
Oh my god, I was trying to change to another weapon and I end up with the bloody pickaxe because my fingers fumbled. That's alright. Hey, we did freaking well. How many did... I only was involved with 1 elimination. 4 assists. You did all... You did the legwork.
Oh, it's fine. I'm sweatier than you.
Thanks, me.
Yeah, we did well.
That was good. I think what's been most surprising about my second resurgence, or my main resurgence of playing this game, because I did try it months or years ago, whenever it was, and did it for 1 round and was like, what is this crap? I think what's changed with this resurgence is my understanding that, like, you can actually get high up in the list of remaining players. Like, it doesn't automatically mean you're going to, like, get wiped in the first, like, 10 players.
Yeah.
So that's been fun, because I think that was my first problem, is I think I did something really stupid in the first round when I played it the first time, and I was like, okay, if this is going to be how this game is going to be for me, I'm not in the mood. But
Yeah. I'm one of these people that's like, I don't care if I die. I know
yeah,
there's
I mean,
a lot of people that like get frustrated if they
Mhm.
die and start like say it's their other teammates' fault and stuff like that, and
1,000%.
it's like then that makes the game not fun anymore.
No, and my thing is more just instant gratification, guys. So, like, I get the dopamine from, like, oh my god, I actually did good. Okay, that's cool. But no, the actual
Yeah.
deaths don't mind. I don't mind that. It's just more like if anything, it's just the waiting for the next game. It's like, oh god, now I gotta wait.
Yeah.
Not that that's that long usually, but yeah, no. It's just because I'm instant gratification, man. Like, I like the results straight away.
Yeah.
You're the one that will always like be able to toil through. Like, you know, your studies are a good example of that. Like, you toil through, you work hard, you know, do what you got to do
Yeah.
to get to the end result. And I'm like, I didn't get my degree in the first month. I'm over. I mean,
true. That is
it's
that
very
is
true
you.
of what that was like in terms of study. But no, like, I mean, I work hard when I need to, absolutely. But there are definitely some avenues of life if I don't feel like I'm getting the results, like the gym. If I don't feel like I'm getting the result in that first week and I can't see, like, visible, like, what do they call them? The V, but there's a dirty name for it. Cum gutters. If I don't feel like I've got that straight away, I'm like, I'm not getting fit. Meave says, people forget it's a game to have fun. If you're not laughing, you've already lost. Yeah, absolutely. I think what
Absolutely.
makes... Yeah, where do you want to go?
You can pick.
I'll just put
You're
them
the streamer.
in. somewhere around there. Yeah, no, and I think what also has been a big fun difference in the last week is doing this in a group play as well, because like I played with Eva and Hallie last time, and that was I think that made a difference as well for me to kind of get myself into it properly as well. It was like, oh yeah, this can actually be fun as a group, you know? Because again, like my community gaming was really big when it was like us playing WoW in the early days, and so after that all kind of not fizzled, but after that kind of faded a little bit here and there, I got very used to like, yeah, just play these games on your own, like, you know, just have fun on your own, like that's easy.
Yeah.
Which still to this day is mostly how I play those games, but oh, there are people at the top of that mountain.
I went underneath.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna try and stay under or down without them shooting at me. Although is that you? Hang on, I can't see your name.
No, if you can't see my name, it's not me. I'm
my God,
under.
sorry,
I'm in the tunnel.
I've got to try and like hack somebody to death so I can steal their weapons.
My gosh, my dog is barking outside.
Oh yeah.
Cool, Elvis.
My cat has.
I've got heaps of weapons. So
cool. I'm coming to you. My cat has been very tortured the last couple of days because there's been so many randoms having to come through the house to do inspections and checks and things. He's just like, I'm sick of these people coming through my room. Oh. Are you murdering? Yes, I see you up ahead. Yeah, Fortnite is good with friends.
Yeah, it's so much funner with friends. Funner. Fun is a word, isn't it?
It's so funner. I agree. It's funner. It's the perfect word or phrase. Hello, Mellows of the Squishy.
Mellows of the squishy variety.
Yeah, Diablo was a good game for solo play. I do like Diablo. I need to play more of it in recent times because I've got Diablo 4, and I actually was quite heavily into it for a little while. But then other games kind of took over.
You can kill him if you want.
Oh, shit.
I broke his shield.
Ah, shit. There we are.
There you go.
Ah, I'm going to carry him.
Here comes his friend.
Ah, shit.
Huzzah.
I don't have any ammo. Oh, here we go. No, I do. Piece of candy, as I was saying before me. I refer to that quite a lot. Your friend just got shot in the ass. Yeah, no, I've got to. I'm gonna change up my. I've said this the other day. I think Eva, you were in the chat when I said this at one point in a previous stream. My plan is to update my schedule so like the nights are kind of themed. So like one night will be specifically like RPG games. One night will be specifically Pokemon or monster hunting. That way I kind of. Oh shit. Where's that coming
if you
from?
do Diablo 4, I'd like to join you because I have it and I think I played it one time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd like to.
I've got to just. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I've just got to. I've got to determine when I want to play Diablo, how I'm going to do it because my PS5 it's not hard to move, but it's currently in the.
Wait! Stop! Oh. Stop! Take these first.
Ah, yes, thank you. You take such good care of me.
Someone has to.
I know, honestly. Oh, Diablo 4, is it cross-platform? I don't know. I'd actually have to look into that. Because I've got it on the PS5. There we go. So if it does work cross-play, yeah, absolutely. And Meave, yeah, sweet. Always happy to have...
a group together.
Yeah, we're very big on getting people to join our little coven of gamers when we play stuff.
Yeah, I didn't even like fully level anything. Like I played a couple of times and then I gave it up. So I really should play more.
Yeah, I was very excited because I managed to get the World of Warcraft skins. So I've got Sylvanas and a few of the World of Warcraft characters. But the yeah, I'll find out about the cross-play potential. What is that?
A pod thing.
Oh, and it's B. Yay.
You open that one, I'll open this one.
Diablo Immortal, I kind of tried to play that, and I didn't really, not that I didn't get it, but I just wasn't like sure if I'd like have the mental energy to kind of like keep at it. Um,
Did you get Path of Exile? Or are you into that?
um, it sounds familiar, but I don't think I have it. No.
Okay.
What's that on? Is that PC?
Yeah, it's on Steam. The first Path of Exile is free.
Okay, yeah, cool.
But I purchased Path of Exile 2 so I could play it, and that was another one that I played for a second and then didn't play anymore. And not because I didn't like it, it was just that there was too much else to play.
Yeah, that's my problem, is I get like hooked on something and I'm like, okay, so 10 other games get abandoned now while I become obsessed with this. But that's where the streaming, like setting a certain night for certain games will kind of keep me in check, because I love my monster hunting games, and like I know a few people love watching those. Like Hallie loves coming along to Pokemon Night and that sort of stuff. And so I want to keep up with like one monster taming night or one monster game night, one to do with like shooting, horror, like, you know, the Friday will probably be that, and maybe Saturdays here and there. Because Saturdays I'm not going to theme, I'm just going to do whatever. It's kind of like player's choice or
well, the
choice.
nights that you're up for a collab, like either the Friday or Saturday, like I join in with whatever is a group game. What the hell is this?
My mental
phallic looking thing.
My intention with those nights is to leave them kind of unthemed, and it's kind of whatever we feel like that week, because, you know, you might have a Friday commitment or a Saturday commitment or whatever, vice versa. So I'm not going to like force those to be too specific, but yeah, like my Mondays to Fridays, like when I'm off Mondays to Thursdays, I'm going to have certain days that'll be specific, and because I still want to get some WoW in every week as well. But yeah, so I think I can kind of get it as like a healthy balance and have it keep me.
Sorry, I'm just going towards the shooting.
What the fuck did I just do? Jesus! Oh my god, crash pads! What the fuck? I didn't realize what I was doing. It's good to know if I need to get out of something, I can do that though. But yeah,
one of them.
My aim is.
They're too far. They're really far away.
Yeah, my aim is balls.
Broke them again. They just run around like hooligans.
I think
but I'm wasting my ammo.
Others. Yeah, me too. They're getting fired at by others though as well.
There's a medallion team. Let's back off because we don't have medallions this time.
No. We can be undetected.
Sometimes it's good to know when to walk away.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, because like I've also got like Baldur's Gate, which is really fun to play. But yeah, what I was saying about the PlayStation is I've got to figure out, like, if I'm going to use that for certain streams, I want to figure out how I want to do it, because I could do it in two ways. I could either set up Streamlabs on my laptop, which is really easy to do, and then I can just stream from my lounge room and maybe just not go on camera, just have my mic. Or I can bring the PS5 into the bedroom, into the study room, because that's easy. It's not hard. I've just got to like decide what I want to connect up and how I want to do it, because PS5 is really easy to stream from, but it's just got to make sure the environment is right. Because my little setup now with the Switch is perfect. I got my little TV in here. I've got my computer right next to it, so I can kind of keep my focus on everything going on.
Perfect.
My ADHD is not overwhelmed. Alright, demons, debris.
I just was looking for more ammo because I'm very short on ammo.
Yeah, I've got to get some variety of weapons too, because I got a lot more utility.
You really do. I'm just looking at your stream. You've only got 2 actual viable weapons.
I know. I've got more utility because, like, I keep seeing like shotguns, and I'm like, stop offering me shotguns. I want rifles.
There's some small ammo.
Yeah, I'll keep a grenade
for your smugger.
Thank you. Oh, actually. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Good old SMG.
I mean, you can have whatever loadout your heart desires. I'll take the. I'll carry the med kits and the healing stuff.
It's up to you. I think
because I've got 2 med kits and a mana potion or whatever, shield potion. What game am I playing?
I get what you're saying though.
The blue one.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I think I've got now, at least with 3 weapons, I feel a bit more in control. It's just I grab more utility than I normally do. I normally keep it to like more weapons than anything.
And it's personal choice what weapons you like too, but all 3 of those take small ammo.
Yeah.
So Yeah, shotgun. It's someone shooting me
Whereabouts?
down here. Down here.
NPCs.
So medium ammo, like these ones are good for like long range, and then you've got shotguns for close range.
Yeah.
Someone else is shooting. Oh, you're
Yeah.
shooting, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to keep an eye on where it's happening.
That car that's coming in is a medallion team. I'm gonna go down. I'm down.
Oh,
that
shit.
that alien is hurting.
Ah, motherfucker.
Yeah, they're sweaty.
My aim is really not on tonight. Shit. That's okay.
That's okay.
16.
Yeah, they were pretty sweaty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, my aim is not great tonight. But that's alright. It's all fun.
It's all fun and it's all practice.
Absolutely.
Who's messaging me? Oh.
Actually, who's messaging me? I've got a random message as well. Oh no. Just a random reaction to something I sent somebody.
Let's check up and see if Bradley's plane is still in the air. I shouldn't say that. He's more than halfway.
Oh, good.
He lands at like 11:45 p.m. our time.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
It's good that it's not far away. In the grand scheme.
And it's 9:45 for him. So by the time he like lands, gets some dinner,
Yeah.
goes to the hotel. Yeah, he'll go to bed and gets up for the conference tomorrow.
I hate doing all that shit. Like, the whole...
He's excited, I think, because he
that's
hasn't done it in a while, and probably to have a not to have a break from Jacob and I, but you know what I mean.
I
like
get you. It's a different change of scene. I get it.
Yeah, not have any house responsibilities.
I liked it when my mental health was a little bit more in check, but these days, the idea of traveling somewhere, having to be on time, make sure everything works, get the right transfers, all that stuff, and then be fresh and ready the next morning for a conference, which again I've had to do a few times. I'm just like, I really wouldn't have the capacity or energy to do it. But when I used to travel for work in my old job, like, I was fine. I used to do like month-long trips sometimes. And it was lovely. Even though I lived on my own, it was still lovely. Like, just to go, like, people take care of the cat for me and stuff. And I would just, I'd be in Perth for a few days. I'd be in, Brisbane for a night. I'd be here for a week. Like, it was good.
Yeah, all over the place.
I think now that I've done it, I kind of don't want to ever do it again.
Yeah.
At this stage of my life, I'm kind of happy with what I've got now. But yeah. All right.
So you know how I changed my name on DVD to TTV?
Yeah.
I was just having a look. I've gained 13 followers.
Wow.
Just by doing that, and like some of them were when I was streaming, but majority are just because I've just been playing offline. Like they just found me on Twitch. Yeah, so I think that sort of, well, I think it was a good move. However, the Killer's Tunnel TTV is so.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, so there's also that. But I figure if that ever becomes a problem and I don't want to deal with that, I'll change it back. Yeah, it's no big deal.
You get like 30 days, I think, between changes or something like that, so it's not bad.
Yeah.
I've changed. Yeah, I've updated my Fortnite one and I've updated my DBD, so I'll see what kind of impact that might have in the DBD. I don't think it's going to really do much for this game because this game you're not really paying attention to people's usernames.
No, the only thing will be stream snipers. So like they'll try and get into the same game as you, find you on the map and kill you over and over.
Fine by me. Hey, it's like
my name's too long, so I don't think I could do Evangeline Dantes TTV.
Yeah, maybe not.
Hence, and I like.
Oh no, my name's not that long. I was going to say my name fits it all, but yeah, no, I'm kind of like, you know what? Any energy you want to give my way, I'll take. Like.
Yeah, well, that's it. Exactly.
As long as I'm on your mind, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Well, I had a thought of changing my Twitch name.
Yeah.
To Eva Dantes, but the whole reason I didn't is because I like the full name.
Yeah.
Like Evangeline.
Meva's back. Had to bully their sister. Love it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, no, Shieldfish. What does a shieldfish do?
Eat
Other
it.
than Shield. Oh, you eat it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's cool. Oh, what the
I
hell?
think it gives like 40.
And I got like a magic cup style thing for health.
Yes.
That's cool. Alright, I've got to come find you. And I need to get some weapons. Your sister bought a vape and doesn't even smoke. Oh my god. Trying to be trendy.
Vaping is bad for you.
How old is the sister, if I'm allowed to ask? I'm trying to figure out how much of it is like trend following versus anything else. I've owned one in my day, but it was before it was like considered cool to have one. I bought one at one point, but I was like, granted, I was at some point, you know, somebody who
You
had
can
smoked.
take that.
Thank you. I had smoked in my history, so like it wasn't a complete strange thing to suddenly be vaping, but I did it for all of a month, and I was like, yeah, I'm not really into this. Oh yeah, it's so she's so cool at 18 now vaping. Oh, you're gonna smash this? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I think when I hear about all the popcorn lung potential, it just makes me go, oh. Like I know
At
smoking
18, you think that you're
wise to
invincible,
that.
right?
Oh well, that too. But you also think you'd be wise to that knowledge as well. But yeah, I just think of popcorn lung, and I'm like, oh. I mean, I know smoking cigarettes isn't great, but apparently it's actually healthier for you considering the differences.
Boy.
How scary. Remember what we... Yeah, I know, when we were 18, I mean, the things we would do or willingly accept. True.
No.
Like, I can remember all those times I would willingly have gotten into someone's car when I know they clearly were not safe to drive.
Oh, God, yes. The amount of times that happened.
I mean, I've never drunk under the influence. I've never consumed too much alcohol and then driven. Like, I've... Maybe in some time I might have, like, moved a car in my own premises, but I've never actually left the premises. But yeah, I can recall many times of getting in cars that were definitely not safe.
Yeah.
Jeez. That's even just like small potatoes really when you think about the dangerous things people can do. Sometimes you're too drunk to walk, so you have to drive. I know you're joking, but oh my god.
Oh my God.
But I also appreciate the humor.
I'm going to use that. Can I steal that joke?
Yeah, please. I love it.
I'm going to use that.
That's too funny. Oh. This makes me think of the Wizard of Oz, this area.
Yeah, it's nice.
The poppies.
What is that? An auto shoddy. I'll have that. Thank you very much.
Whatever you don't take, I'll look at. Do I want revolver?
I'm going to take this big pot.
You take the pot. I've got
This will be my last game as well. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go
Oh, good.
have some cake.
I am pleased to have had you join me as long as you have. Stop jumping around, you bitch. Let me kill you. If it could just be that easy.
Her friend's over that way.
Um,
I'm getting shot from 2 ways. Oh no, I'm not. There she is.
well, the friend's dead anyway. I need better weapons and ammo. I can't see where the bloody fire
I am getting shot from 2 spots.
I'm trying to see where the other one's coming from, but
Whatever way that the orange bits are flowing.
yeah, that part
It's
I'm good
where
with.
shot.
But seeing the actual person behind that is
Oh.
the problem. Oh, pods. Oh, yay, and we're B as well.
Jeez. Hooray.
I like the way they blast onto the scene.
Someone's still shooting you.
I know they can keep going because, like,
Their body.
here we go.
And there's a blue shotgun here if you want it.
Yeah, bitch, don't fuck with me.
You're getting cocky.
No, just this person because, like, they were running right at me. I'm like, you realize I'm firing directly at you? Maeve used to say it to my mum. She was horrified 10 years on. She still worries. Oh, yeah, my mum. Some of the things I would say to my mum, like, even nowadays when I say to my mum, like, certain things, she's like, oh, how you can't talk like that. And I'm like, oh, mum, calm down. Or like when you
Mum,
say,
I'm an adult.
yeah, when you say morbid shit, like, you know, you'll say, oh, like, you know, I'll worry about that when I'm dead or something. They're like, oh my God, stop talking like that. It's like, I can talk morbidly. I have no problem with that shit.
What's this one? Hammer assault.
No. Alright, I'll come
I'll
find it
take
again.
this one. Jedi DMR.
Well, 35 players or teams or whatever so far. Players.
Doing alright. Looks like we have to go this way.
Yeah, let's go. I follow.
I'm going to take this team shower.
Yeah, do it. The jizz cannon. We're just going to make a different name every time we refer to it. I don't want to... Oh, I've got grenades. Cool. Just in case. Have we been here? I'm losing track of where we have and haven't been. Yeah, we have. Yeah, we have.
Those grenades, do you know if you throw them at your feet, you'll go...
Yes.
Like, if you're in a lot of danger, you just throw it down and...
I did that in the last one just before I got mercilessly murdered. I did it to get away briefly, and then, yeah. Oh, no, the one before, actually. The one before, when we got really low score. Like, we got the low player count.
There's a chest here if you need ammo.
Yeah, I could do with some ammo. I need to get better with my targeting for the map, because on the Switches, I think the buttons might be a little bit, like, specific.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know what the buttons are on Switch. For me, it's my middle mouse button.
I just pressed the left D-pad, but I don't know how to, like, aim that better.
Oh, okay.
Meave is blessed to have a fun relationship with folks. All his kids do. Remember him saying, why pay for it? We can just watch Mum in the bath. Yeah, my mum has a funny sense of, like, a good sense of humor, and so does Eva's mum. But, like, I think where my mum draws the line is if you say something about, like, faking being sick, or if you talk about morbid, like, stuff like whatever it is. Like, other than, like, practical things, but, like, if you make a joke about death or something, she gets a bit like, ugh. But, like, no, my mum's got a very dirty sense of humor if she needs to, like, and she's definitely of her, like, family order. Like, she's definitely the slightly destructive one in terms of the way she'll joke about stuff. So I've definitely got her sense of humor from that side of things. And my mum's got this thing that she'll do where, like, if somebody, like, there's a certain phrase in our family, if you say hide your shame, my mum will do something really embarrassing. Like, she might, like, lift her top up in the middle of the shop or something like that. And my brother is, like, mortified, and my sister are mortified when she does shit like that, whereas I just laugh my ass off. And it gets to the point where it's almost like a dare for my mum to do something really, really out there. There was one time we're at a family thing and she did it. I know she knew she wasn't wearing a bra, but, like, it was just like, she did it and everyone's just like, oh my God. And I'm just like, quintessential mum. Like, does not faze me in the slightest.
Mum's going for the shock factor.
Yeah, she's like, definitely, like, she knows how to be, like, keep the party going. Like, she's definitely that person.
Yeah.
Maeve's mum used to mow the lawn topless. Yeah, my mum never did that, but yeah. But my mum definitely doesn't have shame, like, yeah. Which is really funny how I grew up with shame, because, like, it wasn't instilled in the household by any means. And it wasn't me reacting to her not having shame. But, like, I definitely have, like, shame about that sort of stuff. Like, I wouldn't do it myself. Literal sun worshipper. I love that. I love that, Meave. Oh, actually, no, it depends on who I'm around. Because, like, if I'm in a group of people that I feel very comfortable with, then I'm kind of all bets are off. But, like, in public, I'd be very careful about, you know, exposing my body to people.
Sorry, they're just bots. I'm
No,
just
no.
murdering them for free kills.
No, you're all good. I just saw you teetering beyond the line of the safety of the storm. I was like, what are you doing, crazy lady?
Murder.
Sabrina
I'm
Carpenter
doing
has a
murder.
death wish.
She does. She just likes. She's got bloodlust.
She does. Regardless of whether it's hers or someone else's.
What is this flag?
Oh, yeah, what is that?
It used to be in past seasons. There used to be flags, and you used to like have to take the town.
Oh, yeah.
And then once you take the flag, you get all these goodies. I wonder if that's what it is.
Oh, Jesus.
Never mind.
Jesus. Fucking hell. Destruction reigns supreme.
Knocked one. I'm down. He's broken though.
Shit. Wrong weapon.
Oh, and he's getting shot by another team, so there's that. Alright, there's a guy here.
Oh, yep. Oh, that's you. These fucking weapons. I mean, it's user problem, but like...
He's coming closer. Nice. Can you res me, please?
Yeah, how do I do that? Oh, let me just see.
It should tell you.
Revive.
Yep. And they took the flag, so we can take all that stuff now.
How fucking...
Good job.
Yeah.
Well done.
I actually didn't drop the ball. Yay. I don't really like any of those weapons, but that's okay. I definitely need some ammo though.
Oh, there's plenty.
How are you on shield? Do you need? Obviously, you need to shield up.
I have a jizz jar, but I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to use these.
All right, I'm going to use this.
And there's also yeah, there's also. Oh, we don't
There's
need
med
it. That's
mist
cool.
here if you need
There's
it.
a slurp juice as well. Yeah, I'll replace the med mist because I used some of it.
I want that rifle.
I'll take that.
Oh, the swarm strike. That's the big blaster motherfucker, isn't it?
The big daddy.
Yeah, I want a big daddy. Oh, and we can open up the A thing too.
There's a bug blaster that's legendary right here if you want that.
I might actually look at that.
What's this shockwave launcher? No, I don't want
Where's
that.
the bug blast? Oh, there it is.
I am
Baby.
full on ammo now.
Yeah, I'm practically full as well.
We gotta go. The thing's gonna move.
Yeah, yes, let's go.
That was good. Well done. That was a great play.
That was actually, yeah, I'm willing to say I was happy with that.
Do, 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 do.
And the royalty-free music that's playing in my background at the moment hasn't actually been too bad lately.
That's good.
Sometimes it's just really like annoying doof doof, and it's not good doof doof, and I'm just like, okay, I'm skipping. But no, it's actually
6 teams left.
I just realized I can look at your health and your shields in the top left corner of my own screen.
Oh, yes, you
Far
can.
out. It's been there the whole time. Do you think I've realized in the whole week and a half I've been playing? No.
And if you open up your map, for me it's M, I don't know what yours is. It tells you players and squads left, and so there's 11 players.
Yep.
But,
yeah, the map. Yeah. Yeah, that part I
there's
knew.
6. Yeah, there's 6 teams.
So
So sometimes it's like, even though there's 11 people, they could all be solos. Like their friends might all be dead, so we might be
Sure.
against them, you know.
Cool.
So it's good to know because it's like, you know, you're just picking off randoms.
Yeah, that's true. And Meave says it's not bad. Suits the scene good. Cool. If it's too loud at any point, Meave, let me know because I kind of have turned it as practically low as I can in Spotify, but I can turn it lower a little bit if I need to. Because certain games, like especially if I'm playing Pokemon, sometimes it's a real clash with the music in the game. But this doesn't really have music, so it's fine to have that kind of running. I let my audience tell me what's going on, because obviously I can't really tell. I have a different volume setting because I'm using a stream mic that's got its own volume that plays out just for my ears, so I don't affect the stream with it. Where are we at?
I'm just having a look because there's a lot of dead
thank you,
body.
Thank you for confirming that. It's always good to
Things
have
happening.
an arbiter in the chat. Oh, what's this up here? Is that a box or what?
Somebody's car.
Oh, somebody abandoned a bloody bus. Love it.
Yeah, they bought the bus skin.
Yeah,
I mean, we could technically drive it, but
I love it.
it's all these dead bodies, and there were shots this way, so there could be a team here somewhere.
Yeah. Not medallion though.
No, the medallions look like they're either fighting each other or they're on the same team.
Yeah. But we'll find them soon enough when the storm starts to shrink further.
Yes.
Well, this is a decent one for you to have as your last game of the night, at least.
Yeah. Well, we're going to finish at least 4th or better.
Go us. Oh, assault rifle. Do I want an assault rifle? Yeah, I don't really want a shotty, so we'll go an assault rifle for that one. I really don't like shotguns. I've just decided it's like a weapon I really do not enjoy.
Shotguns are good if they get in your face because it does
Yeah,
a ton of damage.
That's true. But I'm also not coordinated to like aim directly at my face.
The team that's flying in next to you right there, that's a medallion team.
Oh, lovely. Where are you bitches? Where are the shots coming from? Oh, it's you.
Huh?
Oh, they just landed. I mean, they're flying, aren't they?
Down. Yeah.
You're down,
They
or they
came
are?
up in a car. I'm down.
Oh, shit.
They just hit me with a car. They're sweaty. Yeah, I'm dead.
Let them be sweaty. I'm going to fire
You
up.
just stay there, yeah.
I'm going to just explode them. Oh, shit. They can see me if they come through there. Ah, shit. Oh, I didn't even kill them in the shot. Damn it. I was hoping I could take them out with me.
You took all of her shield, though. That was good.
Yeah, I thought just a kamikaze shot. Well, that was fun. Thank you for coming along for that.
Yeah.
That was great. Yeah, match stats. Let's see. I actually killed 3 people this time around, so that's probably my MVP of the night.
Awesome.
2 assists, 1 revive. And that's my first time reviving someone, so that's been fun. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, return to lobby. Well, thank you, Eva.
Yeah, thank you.
So yeah, I will be. I will not be available tomorrow evening, but I will be like streaming later in the evening, but it'll probably be too late for by the time you're heading to bed. And everything.
I probably. I was going to stream, but I probably won't because I'm solo parenting.
Yeah,
By the time Jacob actually gets to sleep, it's a whole thing.
That's fine.
So I think I'll just skip it till Monday.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll see.
I might do a Sunday stream at some point during the day. I want to try and do some day streams because, like, I don't get to talk to all the fun people in the night ones often. So I want to.
Yeah.
Obviously, Meave is really fun, and yay for Meave being back in my streams again. But yeah, like,
all the new peeps.
all of our Americans, Canadians, and wherever else they're all from. Yeah, it'd be nice to do a Sunday day stream sometime. So I'm gonna try and do that if I can wake up early enough.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But yes, no, you have a lovely evening. Thank you again.
You too.
And yeah, I'll talk to you very soon anyway.
Okay, bye.
I'm going to jump out of my voice stream because I don't need to be in that. Yeah, it's been so awesome having you here, Meave. Like I said, it's always great to see familiar faces. And names. I should say names because not faces, obviously, but names. Alright, let's see what I've unlocked in this battle pass, because I haven't actually... Oh, only 2 items. That's a bit crap. Surely I've unlocked more. Jesus, they're really, like, slow to the upkeep and giving me stuff. I can remember in the last time I played this, in the previous battle pass, it was like the bloody items were flying at me. Alright, and we are still good for time. I've got a good hour or so before I probably need to dash for my first half of my stream tonight. Because I have a... I play D&D twice a week, Dungeons & Dragons, and tonight is one of the nights that I play. So it's only like 10 till 12 my time. But I usually do that, and then if I'm feeling in the mood, I'll jump on afterwards and do a little bit of a stream again. But yeah, we've still got a good hour and a bit. And then my Saturday dungeon... Yeah, hi nerd, exactly. Hi nerd, hi gay. Yeah, no, and then on Saturdays I do a 4-hour D&D game, which is really fun. That was my first one I started joining, and that one takes me from 2 till 6 my time in the evening. So I'm going to either... If I do one after D&D tonight, then there's probably less likelihood I will wake up early enough to do a morning stream tomorrow. But if I don't do the one before bed tonight after D&D, then I might do a morning one tomorrow. So it's just going to depend on how good I am and how good I am to my sleep habit. But we'll find out. What is my... Oh, this is a deep dive. So my D&D character in my 4-hour one, the first campaign I joined, her name is Siren. She is a tiefling cleric. Level 5 cleric, and she's dipped into one level of sorcery to start with as a multi-class. I'm actually going to bring up my character sheet because why not? It's the advantage of playing it online, because I play these online, mind you. These are just on like Discord calls and stuff, so I can actually share my character with everyone. Let me just get the actual window up so it's all working. So yes, my D&D character is a tiefling, with a, I'm just trying to take a bite of my random rice cake. There we go. A little bit, actually. I've kind of given her like I've kind of given the DM the freedom to kind of play with her backstory. So I haven't actually done it myself. I'll go through that in a moment, but I want to show you some stats just so you can laugh at something. Are you a D&D player, or is it just something that you kind of have a bit of a knowledge or interest in? I always like to know if people are like full into it, or whether it's just something that they're aware of. There we go. And if I just do what I need from that screen... You're aware of it. Oh, cool. Cool. Well, my background with D&D is actually that I didn't really know much about it. I knew of it, and I knew, like, from Stranger Things and stuff like that. Like, I knew what D&D was supposed to be, but I didn't, like, ever have the concept of, like, playing it myself. Not realizing that I actually had played a few D&D-esque games as a teenager. I'd actually played some of the PlayStation 2 games, like the Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance games and stuff. But they don't have you rolling and stuff like that, so it's not exactly like D&D. And then BG3, Baldur's Gate 3 on the PlayStation, I was aware of it coming out, and I played the, I think I played the beta or whatever it was, and I was like the demo or whatever it was, and it was really cool. And I didn't realize that it was actually D&D. Like, even though I was rolling and stuff, like I just didn't even click that it's a D&D thing. And so by the time I got into D&D as an actual player, I was like, oh my god, it's all connected. How did I not understand this? But what got me into it in the first place, like wanting to play it, the channel, the Dropout channel, which does like college humor and stuff like that, they do Dimension 20, and that's like actual play, and you may be aware of that maybe. Actual play seasons where like a group of like improv comedians and stuff will... or a whole bunch of people actually, but the main group are mostly like improv comedians and stuff, and they'll play like a campaign. Oh yeah, BG3 wasn't fun for you to play. Fair enough. I quite really like it now. I've kind of given it a second chance now that I'm really into D&D. And Dimension 20, they've had a lot of seasons since, but they actually did a Dungeons and Drag Queens season. So they had 4 of the more well-known and well-loved drag queens from RuPaul's Drag Race. Like Bob the Drag Queen, Jujubee, Alaska, and Monet Exchange. Yeah, the animated series is through, what's the other one called? Critical Role. And that's Vox Machina, or Machina, however you say it. They've done an animated series based on their campaign, so that's a whole different streaming site or streaming group. They collaborate for different things between Dimension 20 and Critical Role. But yeah, I haven't watched it because I want to get through my Dimension 20 ones first, and then I'll move over to Critical Role, because that campaign's been going for years as well with the Vox Machina group. But I love Matthew Mercer, who's part of that group. He's awesome, and he's actually quite stunning as well. Doesn't hurt. But yeah, so I started watching the Dungeons and Drag Queens season, which is probably how a lot of queer people found D&D as well, outside of the usual people that play it. And they were really loving it. Like, some of them had played before, but not a lot. Some of them were quite new to it. And seeing them actually evolve through the 8 or 9 episodes, or whatever there were of that season, they actually did a sequel season where they came back to the characters again and continued a new story. And I think they're doing a third campaign as well. They're going to film that or have filmed that. So yeah, then I was like, oh, and this is the start of the year or late last year. And I was like, oh, I've got to get into D&D. I really want to play it. Like, it sounds so fun. Where do I start? So I found some online forums. I found a way to kind of play it online in Discord a little bit. And then, yeah, I managed to get in touch with the DM of the group that took me in for Saturdays. This is the character. So Siren is, I don't know if you can read it very clearly. I'm assuming it should be clear on the screen. So she doesn't have stats that are befitting of a cleric. She's 0 modifier for her wisdom. So she's supposed to be higher in wisdom because quite a few of her checks for spells and stuff are supposed to involve wisdom. So she's a not wise cleric. She's high in charisma. So she's got a +3 in charisma. And I've given her intimidation as a high proficiency because I was allowed to choose certain proficiencies. So I've made her a bookworm. So she's good in history and arcana. But I've given her persuasion and intimidation, which comes out of her charisma score. So she's very much like a bit of a, like, keeps on the sidelines, does the magic she needs to do. And then when it comes to interrogations and stuff, she tries to get in on it. Or she likes, and she's got a bit of a bloodlust that she doesn't realize she's got. Or no, she knows she's got it, but she doesn't know how to control it. So my story for her, which again, she smacked the book in your face. Exactly. And wait till I tell you some of the main story beats that we've done up until now. So I've been playing with the group since March, and we do mostly weekly. There's only been a couple of weeks where we've had to skip. And my story with her, because we started at level 5 when I joined the group, they'd been playing for a few months before that. And my story that I started for her was that she is a tiefling in the Church of Saloon, the Moon Maiden, and she was left there as a baby at the church and abandoned effectively, and she was raised by the head brother of the church in Neverwinter. And so she became kind of like his de facto daughter, but there also were other children growing up in that church at the same time, so she was kind of bonding with them as well. But she's kind of like his special child of the group. And so she was raised to kind of, work for the church, do outreach, became a cleric to heal people and had the ability to do it quite well when she was growing up. And she's now 20, and I've kind of canonized this idea that the Saloon Church is almost like the Mormon Church in that they make you go and do a mission when you become an adult. So she got sent on a mission, a secret mission that she wasn't given any information about. She was just told, you need to go to the dock at this time and this day, catch this boat, and you'll get more information once you're on the seas, because it was very shrouded in secrecy. And so she does it because she trusts the head of the church, and she's like, obviously I'm going to do what he tells me because, he's basically my father. And she grew up in a way that was like very, like she had a close friend in a guy named Sam, bit of a love interest, but kind of didn't happen because he ended up going on his mission the year before. And I've got an item in her inventory, which is a letter that he wrote to her. And it was him confessing his feelings for her and saying, if you feel the same, come and tell me at the docks before I leave for my mission. Because she's got really shit perception, she's got +0 to perception from her wisdom. I actually have made the story plot that she missed the letter in time and she didn't get it until after he was well and truly gone. And so she's held this letter until then, being like, oh fuck, like I could have, told him how I feel. Yes, I might have not seen him for a while, but at least he would have gone on his mission knowing, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, that's all happened. So she goes on this mission, she gets on this boat, and it's a religious vessel, like it's designed, emotional damage, honestly, psychic damage. So I've said to the DM, here's the few people from her past that you can play with if you ever want to introduce them. Here's her backstory in not having a backstory, like she doesn't have an upbringing that's outside of the church. Neverwinter is all she knows. And her wicked little sense of humor, or her wicked personality comes out, but she kind of tempers it for the church. Because the brother keeps telling her, like, people will look at you differently if they see you act a certain way. For her own good, because, like, he doesn't want her getting insulted or teased or bullied or anything. And Sam's mum, so the guy that she fell in love with before he left, his mum, I've created like her to be like a famed paladin of Neverwinter. So she's kind of like an inspiration to my character initially. So maybe my DM will bring her into the story somehow at some point, good or bad. But yeah, so she gets on this boat and it's heading towards a Lumbor down the Sword Coast, which is one of the main like regions that a lot of campaigns do their games in. And the ship gets attacked by pirates and it ends up getting shipwrecked and she ends up almost drowning, lands onto the shore of this island, doesn't know where she is because the captain, before the attack, was supposed to have told her what her next steps of the mission are. He was supposed to give her a letter and some gear and say, you know, this is what's going to happen. He never did that because they got attacked before they could land. So she still didn't know what her mission was at that point. Luckily, it turns out that she was supposed to be landing at this island anyway. That's why they end up near the docks. But the ship got destroyed before she could land. So she gets, you know, saved. That's all good. And the way she was introduced to the campaign is that she's in a tavern, all wet and like, you know, sopping wet from being picked up at the beach and stuff. And she's trying to get her things together. She's only got a few of her possessions and that kind of stuff. And the crew, as part of the campaign before I joined it, they see her getting, manhandled by some of the pirates that are there. Some of the travelers that are there. They're trying to like, you know, hey girl, you're so hot, like blah, blah, blah. And she's not having anything of it. And she's about to try and punch one of them in the face. But the campaign group jumps in. The party jumps in to kind of make sure she doesn't get destroyed. And so, yeah. So they have their first battle. That's her first introduction, is a battle in a tavern. And then, yeah. So anyway, so the story keeps progressing. She ends up meeting with the head of the island, the lord of the island. And he basically says to her, your actual mission was to come and meet me. Because she joins the crew for a little bit to see what they're up to and stuff, and they end up having to meet the Lord as well. And he actually says to her, I've been needing someone to help champion our chances of building our own Church of Saloon. Would you do that for us? I want you to be our official envoy. So he bestows upon her a title, gives her a parchment that gives her the instructions and the wax seal of the Lord of the island. And she's basically got to go to the major capital cities and get their permission for this island to build their own church. And the plan is that she's allowed to ask for money to help with the building of it all. You know, she's allowed to ask for any assistance on the other churches as necessary. And they also, while they're traveling, he said to her that we also want you to help take out this pirate crusade. There's like a bad group of pirates that are banded together under one banner. Called the Ashen Tide. So our crew is allowed to dispense them as much as possible as we're traveling. And then, yeah, so to jump ahead a little bit, our party was a rogue, a half-elf rogue, who's kind of like her brother in the group now, and he's one of the captains. An older man who's a bard, and he's kind of like the father figure to the group. And he kind of keeps taking in strays as like adopted kids in his missions on his adventures. So she's slowly kind of becoming like one of his foster children. And then there's Caleth. He's a tiefling as well, but he's a warlock. And she's allured by him, partly because of the tiefling heritage. Like she wants to know more about tieflings because she doesn't really know much about them other than the textbooks. And she wants to learn more because of that. But she also is allured because he's got quite a dark streak to him. Like he follows... His patron is assigned with the bitch queen Umberly. And she's kind of like direct competition with my goddess. So I'm allured by his darkness, my character. And he's allured by me in some way. Well, they don't look anything alike. So she looks almost humanoid with horns. He looks very much like this blue tiefling, like he's a very different looking kind of tiefling. So maybe, but probably not. It'd be a bit strange considering what comes up later. So she's allured by him, he's allured by her, but he doesn't want to give her anything or give any sign that he's allured by her because he doesn't trust her at first because she's from the church that kind of abandoned him in his, life. Because he was previously part of the church that she was. So... he's got to be careful around her. And the first time she tried to cast a spell on him, she tried to give him Bless to kind of boost him a bit. And he actually got injured by it. So she's very careful now. She doesn't want to make skin contact. She doesn't want to use any spells on him because she's scared she's going to hurt him again. And both me and the guy that plays the Caliph character, we've both been separately doing journal entries. He inspired me. He started doing it. But we've both been doing our own separate journal entries just of how our characters are progressing through the campaign. And he's been writing them because he's had a reason to do so. Because in real life, above table, his partner was pregnant and due to have their first child. And so they've now had the kid, their daughter, very cute kid. So he's taking a break from the group while he gets used to fatherhood. He's coming back soon, probably, hopefully in another month or so, maybe a bit longer. But he's just giving his time. He's just letting him see how it goes, how a routine with a baby goes. So his character has a story plot that's had him missing for a while. But we've had some dark moments with him in the story plot, and he keeps disappearing on us, and we keep getting angry because my character's starting to get feelings for him. The dad of the group doesn't want to see his child keep getting lost, so like his adopted son. So anyway, so we've secretly been writing in our own journals about how our characters are feeling for the other. And we got a level up opportunity a month ago. And so I decided to talk to the DM about it and say, I want to branch out into like sorcery or wizardry because I want the character to kind of feel like Saloon has abandoned her from a cleric point of view. Because her wisdom is so low, her spells don't hit as well. I want to make it more like she feels like a crisis of faith. And I want her to have a new power source that kind of takes over and maybe makes her a little bit more powerful. And so we've made it like she was in a coma because I had to take a session off because I had to go to a business conference. And so that weekend, he actually put my character in a temporary 2-day coma because the powers had happened to come at that time anyway. So we made it like the power was so overwhelming that she was kind of into a magical sleep for a couple of days. And that worked for me being away that week. And he kind of gave us a vision of me receiving the powers from the goddess. So I've made her a storm sorceress as that extra point of level. So she now gets spells like Ice Knife and like some of her previous spells have now been converted to sorcerer spells. So like a Firebolt now hits stronger because she's using it instead of a cleric. You know, she can use Chaos Bolt, which like is like a probability kind of spell. Like there's a bunch of new things that she's gained as being a sorceress. And Caliph is worried about her because he's feeling the darkness or feeling the cling of power to her. Like that she's getting a new power source. And he's concerned that it's going to take her over. So he actually like watches over her and stuff. And yeah, so we still don't know where the source of the power came from. She's a bit dubious and doesn't think it's from Saloon, even though the vision came from Saloon. She thinks it was a bit of a cop-out. She thinks it might be some other source, and so does Caliph. But other people think it might be divine intervention. They think the goddess is trying to channel her. Because the goddess, the Moon Maiden, she does have a connection to storms and seas and stuff like that. So it could be, but we're kind of letting it drag out, and the DM will decide over time. And they just recently got to Baldur's Gate, which is one of the large cities of this map, and one of the largest ones. And so we've had a few different missions to do. My character's powers are so strong now that she's basically melting faces, and she's got this now sick fascination with collecting trophies from her victims, like the bad people that she's killing. So she started collecting eyes. She's got this thing in her head that she wants to like collect eyes and make a necklace of them. She wants to turn them into like little, like almost like, turn them into almost, what's the word I'm thinking of? Almost like a resin, like almost like coat them in some kind of a material that will preserve them and make them beads on a necklace. Yeah, basically, almost like a jar of eyes. At the start, she's collecting them in like a pocket or a jar, but eventually she wants to make them into like jewelry for like a necklace that she can basically wear in front of her enemies and basically say, look, this is what happens if you mess with me. And this is her wicked streak coming out. Like, she's not really in control of it. It's just kind of happening. So she's got 4 eyes now because she collected 2 from the last battle we were in. And somebody must have been paying attention and they've collected 2 eyes for her. And at some random tavern, we're sitting as a group and 2 eyes just appeared next to my drink out of nowhere. And my character doesn't know where they've come from. So someone either in the crew or outside of our crew knows that I'm collecting them. And they're now providing me parts of my trophies because it was part of somebody I killed. So we don't know where these green eyes have come from. So anyway, in the grand scheme of it, just last session, actually last week, my character has been meaning to go to the Church of Baldur's Gate for Saloon because she needs to start this mission of asking for permission to run a church in the other island. So my character got a chance to actually lead the charge a little bit. She took a couple of the characters with her into the church, and she, was like the picture of perfectionism. Like, she knew all the gestures and all the rites of passage when you talk to somebody of the clergy, and like she got to be a bit more impressive. And she has a private meeting with the head of that church, a sister in the church, and she basically gives her the brief and says, look, I'm on this mission. This is who I am. The sister knew that I was coming. My character was coming, so that's been helpful. And yeah, I basically got approval to create the church from this particular chapter. I've got to go to other capital cities still. And she's offered 10,000 gold pieces as towards the effort to build the church. So she's going to send that to the island on my behalf. And I also decided to step in an extra piece. And I actually asked her, because we know we're going to be going against this big pirate, banner, the Ashen Tides, I just out of nowhere decided to ask the sister as an NPC, could we also count on your support if we need to go into military battle against the Ashen Tides? Can we get your promise that we'll get some military from you, from the church? And so she's volunteered a full ship of an army, and all this other stuff. So I was like quite proud of myself in the moment, because I was like, oh, I didn't actually have the plan to do this, but I'm going to ask for it. And the DM agreed. So I'm now building up a military front from the church. A bit of a, battle maiden I'm going to become. And the DM has added a bit of flavor to my crisis of faith, because I decided to ask the sister about what's going on with my powers. Does she have any insight as to what's going on? And she said, look, it could be from Saloon, because at the end of the day, she is also, in charge of the seas and the moon and the tide and the storms and stuff. Like, she has a charge on that. So it could very well be from her. But she said also, don't be afraid of your crisis of faith, like, because our DM is great. He does lots of different voices and stuff. He's pretty animated about it. And he said as the sister, lean into it. Like, let yourself question things. Like, let yourself, like, wonder what it could be. Because it could be from somewhere else, and you need to be prepared for that. And then he created, I don't know if it's existing lore or if he's just made it up for the campaign, but he referenced a chapter of battle maidens of the church called the Silver Stars. And the sister is telling my character about them, and saying, look, you might even be being groomed by the goddess to become one of these Silver Stars. Maybe she wants you to kind of lead a new chapter of battle maidens. Like, we don't know. So she said, like, keep an eye out, like, just be, strong with what your gut instinct is telling you. So my character's feeling a bit energized now. She feels like, oh, maybe I could be like a battle maiden. Because she's really proved herself in battle the last few times. She's melted a few people. People who deserved it, by the way. We always go for bad pirates and, dubious people. And she, it was such a cliffhanger. Yeah, well, that's the thing. We don't know. Like, we want to kind of... I kind of want the DM to play. Like, I want him to have some fun with it. And she also... what was the other thing I was going to say? So, yeah, so she's talked about her uncertainty about all that. She's gotten the military assistance. She's got the approval for the church to be created. And then, as she's about to leave... Oh, she also realizes... Because... They're talking about the fact that she was a tiefling growing up in the church, and the sister, my DM, throws in an offhanded comment about, well, look, based on who you are, and then she catches herself before she finishes the sentence, and my character rolled a nat 20 perception, which is really good. That's like the critical roll, and so I decided to ask about it at the end, and I said, look, I noticed you kind of tripped up on something you said earlier. What did you mean? I said to her, look, I don't want you to overspill, but I want some information, because I think you owe it to me to tell me something if you know anything about my heritage. And she basically gives me a clue and says, look into the smugglers of Varai. So now my character needs to figure out what this means. So now as we journey, I'm going to be going to like libraries and trying to find out. And let the DM have some time to plan that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's going to mean. Maybe I'm the daughter of smugglers. Maybe I'm the daughter of people who were fighting against the smugglers. Maybe I am just a hell demon bitch and that's my legacy. And the other thing that he's got to create for me is he wanted our campaign to have bastions, which are basically like homesteads or housing for our characters. So each character had to come up with a kind of idea of what they would want as their personal homestead. So Caliph got like a cave in the sea, like near the sea. It's an old saloon temple that got converted to something else, and he's taken it over. One of them gets a brothel, like a tavern brothel style place, that was bequeathed to him from, because his mother was a sex worker, basically. You know, she didn't have a choice. She needed the money and all that sort of stuff. And so he grew up in that brothel as a kid, and the woman who ran it has passed, and so she gave him the deed to the brothel. So that's now his bastion, and he can control the money that comes in and out of it and whatever. Our bard got a special spell that creates a pocket dimension. So it's kind of like a portal that takes him to like a beautiful garden area with a fountain and everything. And that's kind of his place. He can go and rest and hide and just chill out and whatever. And my character is yet to get hers, but I said to the DM, you do what you want. If you want to make it like a hellish cave that I have to take over from demons, or something to do with my heritage, I don't care. I am willing for you to play. Oh. Oh my god, thank you. Hopefully you subscribe and cut off those ads at least. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I love having a Prime sub every month. I appreciate it. Does it get rid of the ads at least? Or did it get rid of it straight away? I mean, the ad ended anyway, so you were not far off anyway. But thank you. I appreciate that. Yay, sweet. Yeah, the ad should be done now because, yeah, it only had about a minute left by the time you did that. Thank you. Appreciate that so much. Yeah, so it's Smugglers of Varai. So she doesn't know. Maybe she's the daughter of smugglers. Maybe she's the daughter of people who were fighting the smugglers. It's up to the DM. I'm giving him very much a license to play there because I don't have a mindset of how she should have been set up in terms of heritage. Like I said to him, it can even be evil people. Like I'm happy for her to have evil parents and they become villains. Like I'm willing for that to be the case. And so, yeah, so then I questioned all that. And then I caught her out on something, the sister in the church last week, because she said something along the lines of like, because we'll talk about the tiefling heritage and how hard it was growing up in the church a little bit because kids would snigger and people would be a bit weird about me being, you know, healing them and stuff like that. And the sister said something like, oh yeah, but, you know, based on who you are. And she stopped herself. And then I rolled perception and I got a nat 20. So like the highest roll you can get. And so he had to kind of cough up when I picked her at it later on. And she just said, look, yeah, I'm not going to go into too much, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, and that's where she says the Varai thing. I just realized I said that before. And then, yeah, so that all happened. And then as I'm about to leave, she asked, because we had a few people in the room with us, as I'm about to leave and thank her for, you know, for all of her help, she says to me, oh, can I have a private word with you? And I go, okay, cool. So my character goes and follows her into a little side alley, a side room, and she hands me a letter and says, this is for you. And on a cliffhanger, because we were like 5 minutes before we were ending the session, my character realizes it's a letter from Sam, her past love. So we're going to have to start the new episode tomorrow with me seeing this letter and going, what the fuck? So, oh my god. My DM knows how to throw some really big cliffhangers. And especially because you'll understand why this is a really big cliffhanger in a moment. Because a few weeks ago, or about a month or so ago, like I said, our player, Lockie, he plays the character Caliph, he said he was taking a break for his, paternity leave. We're calling it paternity leave, even though it's not a job. So the DM and he had worked a plan on how Caleb could be missing for a while. So he got like a missive to come and see them at the temple, the temple of Umberly, and he went stupidly. I mean, the character stupidly, not the player, because he was obviously going to have to do it. And he got kidnapped, and we didn't know he got kidnapped because a doppelganger came back to us in his place, and he only looked slightly off, and we didn't realize. And so he was with us for a couple of episodes or a couple of sessions until we realized he was a doppelganger. And so we're calling him Felix because it's like a really long name, and we're calling him Felix. Our bard Oswald wants to kill him because he's taken up the visual of our friend. Our other player, Alivar the rogue, who owns the brothel, he doesn't want to... I don't know if you heard the reference to the brothel because of the ads. Tell me if you did hear about the brothel being a bastion or a homestead for the rogue. Because I'll repeat that if I need to. But yeah, our rogue doesn't want to kill him, the captain of the group. He doesn't want to kill the guy. He wants to use him as much as he can. Oh, cool. I'll come back to that. So the rogue and the captain of our team doesn't want to kill this guy. He wants to spare him because the guy is doing it to save his brother. The doppelganger thing. He's also not using the visual anymore. He changes back to a different form when we're around him. Now that we know. So he's kind of part of our party at the moment as a side character, just for now. And the other really cool thing, because I'm feeling so nerdy now, my character, as part of becoming an envoy for that mission from the early days, I got given a guard. So this girl named Case, she's an elven Aquan elf. So she's all blue and beautiful hair. She's my personal guard, and she's a fighter. So I can use her in battles as a companion, kind of like a pet almost, but I can use her as a companion, and I can actually do roles for her as well. And she's very strong too. So her character is an NPC. The DM speaks on her behalf, but I get to control her in battles if we bring her. So it's a nice little bit of leverage if I need it. And she gets really upset if I don't take her to battles with us or take us on missions. So yeah, that's been really nice. But so the bard wants to kill this doppelganger. My character was a bit indifferent. She didn't want to at first. She wanted to use him to get to Caleth and save Caleth. Because, again, her feelings have grown in the last, bit of time. Because they've only been traveling as a crew in the world timing. They've only really been traveling for 2 months. So they've not really known each other that long. They've been traveling a bit longer than the other group. But, like, me and the group has only been 2 months. So, but you think about it. You're traveling at sea. You're battling together. There's every chance that your characters are going to, like, grow feelings pretty quickly. So, what happened was, I'm trying to think of it. So, Caleth, knowing that he was going into a mission going into a situation where he might not come back, he writes 3 letters. He writes one for the bard. Yeah, the characters would absolutely be doing intense stuff. And they share in quarters every day. Like, they've got like a small like officers' quarters that they sleep in the same room together. Like, they're always around each other, especially when Caleth is very much like, I want to be different and separate and stuff like that, and he can't do it because he's always stuck with us. But yeah, so he writes 3 letters. He writes one for the bard Oswald, he writes one for the rogue Elivar, and one for Siren, because that's my character, Siren. I think I said her name a few times, but yeah. And my character finds the letters found them the session before, not this one, the one before. She was going to bed, because she's got, to add to the story, she's got a cursed compass. So the cursed compass is pointing in a direction of regret, and for her, her regret is not knowing her family. So it's pointing northwest on the map, and she wants to go there, or northeast, but she can't. So every time she's alone, she hears horrible whispers, and they say really negative things to her. And she happened to have a moment at the top of the boat on her own, and she started to hear the brother from her original church saying that he never trusted her, and now she feels really sad. So she's sadly taking herself to bed while the other 2 are sleeping, and she finds on the floor underneath Kayla's bed that he's got a little chest that's unlocked, and it's got the 3 letters and his journal. So she naturally takes them, because she's not going to not take them. And she's in bed, and it was such a sweet moment for our crew. We have a new player that's since joined us, and she was listening, and she was like, oh my god, this is so sweet. So my character initially seeing his bed starts getting teary before she sees the letters, and she does his bed for him because it was a bit roughed up. So she does his bed for him, and then she sees the letters and she takes them into bed, and she's kind of like under the covers because she's got dark vision. So under the covers, she's just looking at her letter, and she's just heavy sobbing while she's reading it because like he says to her in the letter, "I love you." And so she's like, "Oh my God, he loves me." And so she's like teary because he's now gone and she doesn't know if he's ever coming back. And she obviously feels a certain way about him as well. And the other two wake up to her stumbling in the room and everything. And so our bard uses dancing lights to give her light. Even though she doesn't need it, he gives her dancing lights above her bed, so it's kind of like a comforting light. And he also plays a music from his, he's got a music box that plays calming music. So they're all doing that. And then Elevar, the rogue, who's very in his feelings, he was like, "Are you okay, Siren?" And she's like, "I will be." So they're trying to sleep. She's like quietly crying in the bed. There's these dancing lights above her bed with a warm glow, and this music box playing calming music. And our new player, V, she was just like, "This is so sweet. This is so cute." Because her character wasn't, she had just joined the group and just kind of figuring out if she wants to stay with us, as in the character was just figuring out. So she was sleeping in a tent above the boat at the top. But anyway, so that all happened. So for the last 2 sessions, she's been in her feelings, Siren, because she's like, he loves me and he never said it, and we've been keeping this distance to, you know, protect each other, but we could have actually been talking about stuff, and she feels regret about not saying anything earlier. And yeah, so she's going through it. So the last couple of times she's had a chance to think, she gets a bit sad. But yeah, so the reason why this letter in the most recent session, I keep saying episode in my head, the last recent session, getting a letter from Sam is now bringing up old feelings of like, oh my God, Sam, like I've been kind of ignoring him or forgetting him all this time. So I don't know what the letter's going to say, and I'm waiting for it tomorrow because she's absolutely going to read it. So the DM better be ready. But oh my God, I just couldn't believe it. He threw me a fucking cliff because this was her episode to shine. Like this was her session to shine, and he got me with a bloody cliffhanger. So, but she's got some lore to come out of it now, so she's going to do a lot of research later. But what I was saying before about Bastions is our DMs, when they started their campaign and when I joined it, he wanted us all to, yeah, he's a great DM. He's been inspired by a lot of great ones online, like the ones that do those shows. But he's really imaginative and he's willing to put the time in to figure it all out, and he's really got a good brain about it. But yeah, the Bastion thing, he said to us all previously at different points, he wants us to create like a idea for like a homestead. So each character will have like a base of operations. It's a kind of thing that you can do in D&D. And each person will have their own independent headquarters that we can travel to at any point if we need to. And they will likely have hirelings or staff. So they'll have people that keep it running or whatever it is. And the idea is that if it has a source of income, that'll then be money that we can kind of collect at any point. So the Caliph got his first because he was about to finish up, you know, for a while. So we gave him his first, or the DM gave him his. His is a sea cave that was on the way of where we were traveling, and it's an old saloon temple that it's been broken down and he's reconverted it to something else. So he has a whole bunch of like NPCs that work that and get money for him through trade and stuff like that. So that was really fun, and he has a way to travel there if he needs to anytime. Our rogue was the next one to get his. When we got to Baldur's Gate, the big city, he was given the deed to a brothel because his mum was a sex worker when he was growing up before she was killed. And he, unfortunately, as a kid, had to live there because, you know, she didn't really have the means to have a house for them. And so he grew up in that environment. And so the matron of the place had since died in the last bit of time. Yeah, good, that pussy money, 100%. And his relationship to sex work is odd because he respects the women and absolutely wants them to, you know, earn money, but he feels bad about them using their bodies. Like, so he's very conflicted about it, but he's obviously going to accept the deed of the place. But he wants to clean it up a little bit, like make it much more habitable for them, give them proper bedrooms to have at night and stuff like that to sleep in their own quarters. So he's really like taken it seriously, the character and the player. So he'll obviously get money through the trade that comes through that building, because yeah, the woman that died that owned it saw him as like a nephew almost, and so she has bequeathed to him the deed, so he now runs it or owns it. And then our bard got his more recently, because obviously they're kind of doing it for the players that have been here longer. He got a special spell that he can do as a song, because he's a bard. He can play a certain melody and it creates a portal, and it gives him a pocket dimension that he can kind of go into and hide if he wants to, or just chill out. And he's going to have people running that inside, like, you know, like a fairies and stuff like that. But it's like a beautiful, like, fountain garden, like a beautiful, because he's very, like, about peace and zen. So he gets this beautiful, like, pocket dimension. And my character, when I first joined the campaign, I said to the DM, look, I don't really care what you give me, because I'm just excited to be part of the group and join this. I said, but if you want to make it, like, about her heritage and she learns more about where she's from, you know, if it has to be like a hell cave and maybe I have to beat some demons to win it over, I'm willing to do that. If it becomes just a really simple sort of place that maybe my parents owned, whatever you want to do, I'm down. Make it as imaginative as you want. So I would likely be the next one to get one, but I just don't know when that's going to happen. And I don't know if he's going to pre-prepare me or not, because the others kind of got pre-prepared on certain things, but with me it might be more of a surprise, so I don't know. So yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. We've got a character missing that I've fallen in love with. My character's fallen in love with, and he loves me. And me and the player had been talking behind the scenes about, are we going to do this? Are we going to have our characters kind of liking each other? And because he was starting to write that in his journals, and so was I separately. And I said, yeah, I'm down. He goes, as long as you're okay. Like, he goes, I don't want to, like, put a random story on your character if you don't want it. And it's so cute. Like, he's like this straight guy with, like, you know, a partner and a kid and stuff. And he's asking me if it's okay if his character can have, like, a mini romance with mine. I'm like, yeah, bring it on. Like, I'm willing to play that. Believe me, it wouldn't be the first time I've had, like, lofty goals of my character falling in love, or my characters falling in love with beautiful men. But yeah, so anyway, I said, yeah, by all means, let's play that. I'm so down. And so, yeah, so I was pre-prepared that there'd be something about feelings. I didn't know that it was going to be that deep. Yeah, we love cyber consent. But it was really cute because he gave me the Word documents for each person's letter. And he said to me, if you can hold off, try not to read them, because if you do, you do. It's all right. But I didn't. I purposely didn't read them. So I held them into my D&D folder on my computer for weeks, because it was weeks before our characters were supposed to find them. And so it wasn't until the DM said, oh, and you find 3 letters. And I went, oh shit, I've got those. And so, yeah, so I then sent the Word documents to each of the players in Discord separately. And we each read our letters one at a time. And it was really cute because in the letter he writes to Alavar, who's the big brother of the group, he writes to him, take care of her, you know who I mean. And I was like, oh, but Alavar, the guy that plays Alavar Anthony, he was funny because he's now playing it as, like, Alavar just assumes he means the boat because they're both captains of the boat. So he reads it and interprets it as a character as he just means take care of the boat. Whereas, like, me and, you know, my character is taking it as, no, he means me, you idiot. So yeah, that's been really fun. So yeah, we've got a missing player, missing character who's got this love story. We've got a new character who's joined. She's also a tiefling, but she's actually from the Hells. And she's a wizard. And so she's just joined, and she's got the girl that plays her is so fun, V. She plays her as, like, a very, like, sort of stiff upper lip, sort of, like, very, like, not royal, but, like, almost noble-like. And, like, she's got a very strict sort of set of codes of how she manages life in the Hells. And, like, very different traditions in the Hells that you would have on our plane. So, like, things like gifts. Like, she doesn't understand the concept of you giving a gift to her character. Like, the character doesn't get it. So, like, if we go shopping, because, like, we've been going on a few shopping trips in Baldur's Gate, and the bard of the group, the dad of the group, he keeps buying things for us out of the big bank that we've been building. And he doesn't expect us to pay up our own version of the money. And he bought her a cloak as well. And she doesn't want to accept it because she wants to give him the money. And he keeps saying, keep your money. And she's like, no, I do not accept this without there being a payment for it. And so my character just gets shitty and grabs the cloak with her mage hand. And she's just like, I'll take it then. Because she's sick of the stubbornness, because they're both really stubborn. So yeah, that's been really good. It's been really fun. I've so enjoyed it. It really gives me a chance to play, like mentally play. And I can really, like, get into the head of the character. And, like, my personal wicked streak comes out in her. and like my spells are just like blowing things up, and it's become an in-joke now that my rolls are really shit generally. Like anytime I have to be perceptive or insightful, because they're wisdom rolls, I always get really bad rolls anyway, and so it's become a running joke. But yeah, so no, and my character's got some really good like stats, like some really good spells. Like she can do sending, which is like you send a message to somebody, you know, unlimited range. Obviously it uses a spell slot, but it's fine. She can do a motivational speech and give special temporary hit points to everyone. So yeah, I'm really loving it, and I love the intricacy of like the character sheets and stuff. Yeah, it's been fun. So, and then just I'm not going to go into the full summary because I've only just started with this other group. The guy that plays Alivar in our crew, the pirate, the guy that runs the brothel, the character, he actually runs his own campaign on Friday nights, which is the one that I'm going to be joining in 45 minutes. He's been playing with this group for probably 2 years now, but they're like they've been progressing, but like they're a bit slower to the upkeep than our group on the Saturdays is, and so it is. I mean, they don't necessarily play every single week. Like, there's often times where somebody will go, I can't come tonight, so they just cancel the night. So it's probably not been a full 2 years, but it's been, you know, on and off. And also our DM is a player in the group as well. So our DM from the main group on Saturday, he's a player in this other one as well. So one of their long-term players dropped out a few weeks ago, and so his character is now kind of just been left to the wayside. And so he was looking for a new person, and the guy that plays our bard said, oh, look, I'm already in 2 campaigns in a week. I probably can't do a third. And our DM is already one of them. So I was like, I'll do it. Like, I'm happy to sign up. So I started 2 weeks ago. I joined as a drow paladin. So a dark elf paladin. His name is Sereth. He's gonna be I've set him up as a vampire. He's got vampire influence, in the sense that he was kidnapped by some dark dwarves, and they infected him with vampire blood because they wanted to see if he could if the character could be used as a vessel for a vampire lord. But he breaks away before that all happens. Yeah, and especially the pally that I'm creating. So he was originally a very pious, a very righteous paladin. When he first was raised, but after this event of being kidnapped and infected with vampirism, he has turned the tide, and he's now kind of more of a vengeance paladin. So he wants to punish the wicked and all that kind of stuff. But he's got because this group has been so far into the levels. Level 9 I started at, so I had to really dip a few levels. So he's a level 6 paladin. And he's a level 3 warlock. So he's a combo multi-class paladin warlock. So the group doesn't know that yet. So the players that I've just joined, other than the DM, they don't know that he's a warlock. They only know that he's a paladin or that he's a fighter. Because I'm purposely not using warlock spells to start with. I'm only going to be using my paladin spells as an initial thing. And we've just had our first combat as a group with me in it since last week. Because the idea is that a vampire lord, another one, called to him when he was captured, my character was captured, and said to him, look, I can help you break out of here, and I can stop the vampirism from taking over and turning you full vampire. You need to work with me, though, and you need to accept my pact. And he said, and I will not ask for a lot, but I need you to work with me, because I need vengeance on these guys as well. And so my character resists at first, but then he realizes he can't fight back the vampire urges. And so he accepts the pact unwillingly, begrudgingly. And so he breaks out of this captivity, becomes a bit more of a vengeance paladin. And now he's hearing the voice of his patron in his head every so often. Because every time he's in combat, the patron wants him to use a ceremonial dagger to stab the victim that he kills. Because if he stabs them with the ceremonial dagger, it will drain their blood. And it will feed the vampire lord. So that's all he asks for. So if I'm already going to kill someone, he just wants me to finish the deal with the dagger, which my character can get behind. But the problem is the vampire keeps saying to me in my character's head, hey, that'd be a good person to kill. Why don't we kill them? and my character has to keep saying, "Stop it! I don't want to kill anybody." Just like there's no one to kill yet. So the players don't know what's going on yet. They just think that my character's just got some random voice in his head. But he's been added to the team because they've been given a mission to go into the Underdark, which is like basically like a world underneath the main like level of the surface. And the elves and the dwarves that live down there live very differently, and they have a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, crazy bean, absolutely. And so I've only been playing with the group for two sessions. This is my third one. And we haven't really covered a lot of ground because they only do 2 hours a week. So it's not really a lot of time to get sunk in. And they're a little bit slower on the decision points, which is not a bad thing. I actually quite like the change in pace. But like, it'll be like 20 minutes of us deciding, do we go this way or do we go that way? So my character has just been thrown into the mix by somebody giving them the mission, who I respect and my character respects. And he's willing to go ahead with them because he knows he wants vengeance against these dark dwarves. So he's going to work with them, but they know nothing about him. And every time they ask him questions, he's very vague. So we're in the middle of a combat at the moment, and we finished last week in the middle of it. And my character did like 70 damage or 60 damage in one hit or one round of hits. Because my paladin has like the smites that he can do, but he also gets an extra attack. And then he also had a bonus action he could do. So he did like 3 or 4 attacks in one round. And yeah, he basically decimated someone completely. So the group has not seen someone do that much damage in one spell or one round before. So my character's already come in, you know, all swords blazing. But yeah, so that's my D&D campaign so far. It's been very entertaining. I've been really enjoying it. To the point where I could spend how long we've been talking about this, an hour probably. The fact that I could be talking for almost an hour about D&D shows just how much I like it. And because it's 9:19, I probably will do another couple of rounds. I got time to do this while we're chatting. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been getting into, and it's one of those things where I'm finding it's getting more and more addictive the more I'm playing it. Like, the more I want to be absorbed into it. But I think I found, yeah, it is great, and I think it's just one of those things where I've now found the happy medium. Like, 2 sessions a week is plenty. I want to create my own campaign eventually soon. Hear me out. I want to do it as part of a Twitch stream. Like, I want to do it as like a weekly Twitch stream where we get like a few players in. Eva is interested. My sister said she would consider it, so we'll see if she does it. But I want to get like a group of maybe 3, maybe 4 players outside of me, because I obviously won't be a player. And I want to create like a basic campaign that's good for a starter DM. And I want to run it as a Twitch stream once a week. So that way anybody can go back and watch them if they want to. And it'd probably only be 2 or 3 hour sessions to start with. So people can catch up pretty easily. But I really want to do it as just a, like, watch a new DM learn the ropes and see this new group of players that have never played D&D actually learn it. Because I know Eva, she doesn't know how she'll be about the whole role-playing part, but I reckon she's going to be really good at it. And I think she'll really have fun when she actually has a character to connect to. Because she used to play World of Warcraft so much, and she was really good with her character. Like, she was one of those people that only kept her main character her main. So I feel like once she creates something that's going to be very much like an elf, I imagine she'll go an elf ranger or something, because that's very much what she likes playing. And I said to her, yeah, you can be as generic with it as you want. If you want it to be very much what you normally do, please do, because then that way you'll play it really well. You'll feel really comfortable. And I said, absolutely, do that, and we can absolutely figure out a story build for that character. Hey, Caden, how you going? Long time no see. How have you been? Welcome back. You've got me at a time where I'm probably on for another half an hour, maybe a little bit longer. And then I've got to take a 2-hour break, and then I'll be kind of streaming again later. You're good, thanks, kinda. I mean, I can appreciate that answer. That's kind of how I respond these days. Or I just say, okay. Well, I'm glad the word good is at least in it somewhere, even if it is more of a kinda. Better than bad. So I'll take that. I'll take that as a win. But yeah, I've got a little bit longer before I've got to take a 2-hour break for a D&D session. And I'm definitely going to be playing later because I don't think I've done enough gameplay tonight. You're releasing an EDM melody everywhere tomorrow, so that's something to be happy with. Yeah, awesome. Absolutely. Fair. Yeah, no, I can understand that. Well, hey, look, if I'm sure you're no stranger to this sort of stuff being part of your life, like, you know, having good and bad. So therefore, what I'm about to say is probably not it's probably very obvious, but like, as long as you've got good stuff that you can hold on to as well, which you've got the EDM release, which is awesome, and I'm sure you'll be also working on other things as you're going as well. You know, hold on to the good stuff because that definitely helps. I can speak from massive personal experience in that. I've had a very shitty trot of the last couple of years myself, and yeah, you find the good stuff. You cling on to that. The good people, the good, like, games, the good whatever. In your case, the EDM, which is awesome. I really liked your Sweet But Psycho track. You could get the inspiration. You can understand where the inspiration came from, but you could absolutely see it as an original track, which was awesome. I really liked it. What am I doing here? Yeah, we don't need a porta bunker. Yeah, it was a really great listen. I've listened to it quite a few times, actually. I've really enjoyed it. Whoa, what did I just do there? Jesus Christ. That wasn't meant to happen. Just exploded something. You're not sure if I can push that one? Yeah, look, probably not. There might be somewhere that would carry on about copyright, even though it's clearly not a copyright, but you know what I mean. Yeah, you probably have to play it safe with that one. But yeah, I'm really awesome that you're getting a wider release with the other one. Oh, and I appreciate you. Mutual appreciation's awesome. And Meave and I were just talking in the recent bit of time about my D&D campaigns, because I get really nerdy when I get a chance to talk about D&D. So that's been really fun. And Meave has joined our stream subscriber family, which is very, very sweet. Big shout out. I have to do like, what's it called? I have to do some kind of like cool graphics on my main page, like where I can add the modules and stuff, because I want to do like a kind of shout out to the recent subscribers of the channel. We'll find a way to make everybody feel special. Well, if I looked up Ava Max while adding a song, I could give her a half. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. That'd be fine. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, how many songs do samples of others? And I mean, I really question, like, how much... Like, I'm very fascinated by the idea of copyright law and stuff like that, but I very much wonder how it actually goes when it comes down to... Oh, shit. I really wonder how it really goes when it comes down to, like... Ah, shit. I'm dead. Far out. Yeah, you do need to look into it. But yeah, I find it fascinating because, like, you think about all the songs of the last however many years, especially in the last 30 years of pop music, you think about how much music has sampled in small snippets. I do wonder where the lines are in terms of, like, how much of a sample is considered a cover, or not a cover necessarily, but how much of a sample is considered enough of the property that you do have to provide rights to it, to the original, or the label, or whatever it might be. Stealing, I mean. Yeah. Because, like, even Ava Max, to a degree, I mean, a lot of her songs, like, are very clearly inspired by other songs, but I wonder if they do cross the realm of copyright or not. That she's had to, whether she's had to, what's it called, pay rights to the originals. It also depends on... Yeah, remixes are pretty safe, generally. I find remixes you can get away with a bit more. Like, I imagine DJs are much of a like a lesser degree, like they get a lot less scrutiny. Well, that's exactly right. Exactly right. And then if you think about it as well, it also differs by country. So like some countries will be much less problematic about it, depending on what it is, if it's a remix or a DJ set or whatever it might be. Again, not me being an expert in this by any means. Like, I find it all fascinating, but I definitely don't know enough about it. Yeah, that's exactly right. If you can find out in certain countries that it's, remixes are considered fine. Because that's the problem these days is, like, big artists, they're the ones that get really greedy, and they're the ones that, like, will pick and, like, carry on about, you use the same note progression in, like, the verse. And it's like, okay, but I didn't steal your song. Like, calm down. Like, the Ed Sheerans and those people get really greedy about it. It's like, oh my god. And half the time, the songs that the people that they're going after have not made the kind of revenue that's worth a lawsuit. Like, these are probably, like, indie artists or, like, small-time artists in their local areas that are just trying to, like, get some fun of music out there. And they want to, like, gatekeep it because, we wrote the song. It's like, okay, cool. Fair enough if I stole your lyrics or if I used your entire, like, sample of your track. But, like, come on. Some of it gets a bit ridiculous. And then there's also the whole thing about cover versions. Because, like, that's a big piece of it as well. I mean, obviously yours is not a cover, so I'm not putting it in the same category. But just while I'm on the topic of all this sort of stuff, like, how many people put covers of songs on, like, Spotify and stuff like that? And sure they are monetizing it to a degree. I don't know how much they can, but, like, I knew of one YouTube artist that actually a few. That's what they were well known for, is just releasing covers of, like, famous songs. Like, I can remember, like, artists like Boyce Avenue and Madeline Bailey and a few others that were, like, well and truly just cover artists for a long time. It is a weird thing. And as I said, it can really depend on the country. It can depend on the platform. Even down to, like, Spotify or YouTube. I mean, YouTube is very big about the copyright stuff. Like, God help me, when I used to stream back in the days when Meave was following my streams, there were bloody times where I would get copyright infringements just because I basically referred to a song at one point. I'm like, are you for real? I didn't even sing it. So yeah, I kind of get a bit shitty about that sort of stuff. Whoa! Jesus, I didn't expect that jump scare. Far out. That's now the second time since I've been playing for the last couple of weeks that I've had, like, an actual jump scare. The last time somebody helpfully clipped it, I was like, oh my god. There was a point where alert noises would trigger copyright. Well, that's it as well. And actually, I've got to be worried about that as well. God help me. I use bloody... actually, Eva does as well. But, like, I use a clip from... Well, she doesn't do this, but she's got something that could have been, like, copyright in one of her sounds. One of my Twitch sounds is if somebody raids me, like, if sends me a raid, I get the Ralph Wiggum saying, you choose me. And I'm like, oh god, does that 5 seconds of dialogue, is that going to count as copyright? Like, so I'm going to find out if it does eventually, because I'm sure I'll get a bloody copyright protection if it does. But, like, yeah, it's so ridiculous. Especially me, small-time streamer. Like, not that I've received it, so I'm not complaining yet, but I wouldn't be shocked if it does happen eventually. But, like, me, like, bloody small stakes streamer, like, you know, got a very comfortable 76 followers, but we're not talking big leagues here. Like, and, you know, 17 amazing people have subbed. Thank you again. But, like, you know, I'm not exactly a high-profile streamer that's, like, making millions of dollars off this site, you know? So, like, I would hope that they kind of leave people like me out of these sort of ridiculous things, but you never know. But now I just try not to take any chances. I've got a playlist that I'm sure everybody uses at some point when they stream. copyright free playlist. And I kind of get past it, and Caden will know this based on previous streams, but Meave, I've dabbled in a bit of songwriting and using an AI tool that I pay for to create songs of my own lyrics, and I've created like a little mini catalog of them, and I actually use those as background music sometimes because I'm like, hey, bitch, I own the rights to this. And Meave, actually, one of them is actually a D&D themed one. I don't think you're in my Discord, but I'll have to, if you're on Discord, I'll have to find you, or you find me if it's easy to find me. I'll have to send you the links to them. But yeah, I actually use them as my own background music because I'm like, some of them are actually like set up as like pop songs, like actual like what you could play on the radio. So I'm like, why wouldn't I play them in the background? I've got a sad gay cowboy love song. I've got a honeymoon's over style song, like a couple that's kind of realized the magic's just worn off, but they'll tolerate each other. Got a whole bunch of random songs. Yeah, I thought we were friends on Discord. I remember that part of it. But yeah, if you feel like it, don't feel obligated. That's, again, I'm not saying these things so you can like join my things or subscribe to me, but yeah, if you happen to, that's cool. But yeah, and I can send. I've got the actual links in my my actual Discord. There's a channel called Creative Art. Caden, by the way, if you ever do want to release things on Discords and stuff like people's Discords, you're welcome to put links in my channel under the Creative Art. More than happy for you if you ever want to, like, you know, show off your stuff. Always happy. Don't feel bad about doing that. That's why I created the Creative Art thing, so people can actually show off their art, their music, their visual art, whatever it is. Not that we have a burgeoning community on my my Discord server just yet. You know, it's still small potatoes right now, but you never know. There might be a day where we'll end up with a lot of people that are talking regularly and hanging out. And if that happens, then yeah, I hope you can use my Discord as a platform for anything you want to advertise in that sort of stream, in that realm. Obviously, I don't do like allow people to advertise businesses and stuff, but yeah, music, I'm happy to have people do that. That's fun. That's all in good nature. Also good for me because that means that I've got direct access to your stuff when you release stuff. I keep an eye on it where I can, where things pop up, but yeah, I'm not always the most vigilant elsewhere. Yay, Meave! Actually, Meave, you're actually a really good tester for this new feature that I've added on my Discord. Did it ask you to age verify when you first got to the age verification page? Because I had someone who was underage and it didn't work for them, obviously, and they tried to be a bit sneaky about it, so I couldn't tell if the system actually worked or not. But I am curious to know if it actually would let you go through that process. Yeah, as long as you could see the birthday cake and you could click it. If you can just check your roles to see if you've got verified, well, you should know, because the minute you get the birthday cake and the verified role, you should be able to see all of the other channels. So long as you can see all the others, then you should be alright. Alright, I'll have to check it in a minute. I'm curious to get it working, because I just want it to be when somebody joins, they don't have problems. The idea is they're supposed to click the birthday cake, and my mod is supposed to give you a status. In fact, I'm going to try and sneakily check it now while I'm trying not to die here. Oh, and Meave, I've seen you send a message too. Awesome. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness, I just remembered. Hello. It's been a while since I've consulted some old messages. Might have to review that again at some point. This is flustered Shaney in a stream. Yeah, well, I used to do manual verification, but then I got tired of doing it. But I might have to keep doing it if it's not working. Because, like, it's not that I'm barring everyone that's underage. I just want to be, like, if it's someone I know or I've talked to a bit and I'm comfortable with them being in the group, that's fine. But I just don't want random, like, 10-year-olds coming in and then it's like, oh, now I feel awkward. Yeah, fair, Caden. I get that. So yes, you've got the roles that you should have gotten from that at least. Yeah. No, I get ya. Yeah, it didn't give you the fucking verified role. And it definitely says you've clicked the cake. Cake. Yeah, I'll try and clean that up. I'm gonna look at the bot settings when I'm actually not like in a Fortnite round. Not that you're in a rush for it, but I'm curious to get it working. Because yeah, the cake page should only work if you are 18. Whether you have to manually verify your age or whether you already have previously done it in the app, the cake page shouldn't show for you if you are underage, which is what was going on for that other person that was underage. They were kind of skirting around the issue a little bit, and they said that they could see the channel, but they couldn't see the cake stuff. And I was like, well, if you can't see the cake stuff, then I don't think your page has you haven't age verified yourself. And they couldn't figure it out, and I was like, okay, so yeah, I kind of didn't know what to do about that one. But yeah, the me bot that I'm paying premium for should be doing it manually, automatically. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, am I out of the storm's range? Yes, I am. Shit, I need to get into the storm. Out of the storm. Whoa! Stop firing at me, bitch. .360 the last player. Alright, if you're coming for me, I want to be able to kill you. You bastard. I can't hit you quick enough. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. Point blank. Yeah, bastard. What's that? That's a rifle. I do like a rifle. Alright. Yeah, bitch. Alright, let's go. Caden, you'll also appreciate that I don't play Fortnite like a good Fortnite player. I just like spam buttons and hope for the best. I have no level of like coordination, and I can only partly blame that for ADHD. Part of it is just an unwillingness to play properly sometimes. But I did alright. Eva and I did a collab a little bit earlier. Oh, not a collab. She wasn't streaming herself, but she joined. And yeah, we managed to like knock out a few teams, which was really fun. She was really good at melting faces, and I kind of did a few myself. As long as I'm in the circle, right? But I want this. I want that. What's that? No. Oh, that's what I want to do. Just want to get some more of the blue jizz. Yeah, that's it. Give me that. Hopefully I can stay here long enough before someone murders me. Yeah, she's been a little bit busy this week. She's her hubby's traveling for work, so her mum's been kind of helping out a little bit with the kidlet. So she's been a little bit busy, but she had a couple of hours just spare. She just jumped in really briefly, or an hour, I should say. She had an hour spare that she just jumped in really quickly between getting her kid to bed and being around with her mum. And she's not sure if she'll get a lot of time this weekend herself because she's again self-parenting. Ooh, hells yeah, I claimed an area. Whoa. Oh, that's alright. I thought that was going to kill me, but no. Yeah, baby. Do I get like a special prize? Yeah, baby. Oh, what's the weapon? Yeah, we'll go that one. Alright, I don't care about keeping the flag. I'm just going to get out of here. What time is it? 9:42. Okay, cool. I've got time to go. Ever since I got hacked on Discord, everyone's been treating me different. Oh, really? Your hacker hasn't been sending messages to people that have been really bad or anything, have they? What's that cargo bounce? Far out, that was a good shot. Oh shit, I'm in the storm. But I'm very proud of that. I managed to derail a car. It was a good shot. I'm very proud of that. I'm going to go back and, what's the word? I'm going to go back and clip that if I can. Eventually. But not yet. Got to do a few things first. Get out of here. This will probably be my last one before I have to log off, but that's alright. If we can stay alive a bit longer, that'd be lovely. I never thought to just, like, fire at a car, but I was like, hey, if they're going to stay in place, I'm going to do what I can. Alright, I'm within the storm's range, so I'm comfortable for now, but I've got to get out of potential firing range. Oh, actually, got to go further. Oh, I didn't mark anything. Maybe it's an auto thing. Alright, I really want to get out of here. I want to get in a car. There we go. If I can get in that car. I want to just get as far away from the storm as I can. Fuck yeah. Pardon my French. Oh, we want to get further away, so we're going to go inner. Even though this is dangerous. I wanted to hit them. I actually ran somebody over in a game previously. That was really fun. Yay, ammo. I love that you can still get ammo driving. Yeah, I killed someone by running them over. Like, I actually, like, sped into them. It was like that. It was so fun. Alright, where are we at? And where are we going? Yeah, I'm sure it does. Oh, here we go. I'm just going for, like, big shots. Hope I do some damage. That's my version of being a baddie, Caden. I'm all for, like, the give me the biggest gun and I just want to cause the most chaos. Even if it doesn't hit anybody. I want to make a problem for people. Where's the nearest person I can hit? Whoa! Jesus, just destroying trees now. Anti-eco warrior. But a warrior all the same. Whoa, who's firing me? Oh, that's it. Oh, shit. Come on, reload, you bitch. Oh, shit. Shoot. Shoot. Who's firing? Oh. I got him right in the face. Still didn't kill him though. Oh, hell yeah. Headshot elimination. I am woman, hear me roar. Today, at least. This is probably the most quote-unquote skillful I've kind of been. I'm not going to say I'm skillful, but I've been kind of skillful. Question mark? Oh, that was only one. Okay. Mad skills. For once in my momentary gameplay. Kind of just want to hang here, but like I'm aware that it kind of puts me on a target on me because I'm colorful on a white surface. Oh, there we go. Somebody's coming up. Who's firing at me now? Get fucked. Bastards up there. Let's blow this mountain up. Whoa. Shit. I don't think I'm going to live this one. 6 players left to go. Yeah, I do need some shield juice. There was... No, I used the last pot, I think. Whoa, somebody's flying down. Yeah, bitch. Hey, 6th considering, I am actually very happy about that. I killed 3 people. Like, that's pretty good average for me. Oof. Bad accuracy, though. But, yeah. Damage to structures. I did so much more damage to structures. Yes, thank you. Very big hype on that one. Alright, well, I think in the interest of giving myself a few minutes to, A, I want to figure out this Discord thing, but second of all, getting into my D&D brain, I'm going to call it for this half of the stream, or this part of the stream. I will be back in just over a couple of hours. If anybody is awake / alert / wanting to join, by all means. I'll be around on Discord if you feel like messaging. Maybe I have some messages for you soon, but yes. Otherwise, have a good rest of your day / night, and I will see you when I see you. And Meave, it's been really good to have you back. I'm so keen to keep regular chatting again, hopefully. But yeah, anyway, we'll talk soon. Cheers. Bye. Thank you. I will. Thank you.